And I'm hitting record. Hello,
Fun.
everyone. I am
And we
the
are
voice of the
live,
world, and I keep.
and I'm hitting record.
Hold on a minute.
Hello,
stupid
time.
everyone. Twitch keeps turning my volume back on, so I'm talking to myself, and this happens every time. And you'd think I would learn eventually, but no, I don't learn. It's not what I do.
So basically, you're the man behind the curtain. We're supposed to ignore the sort of bumbling.
No, I am definitely the one in front of the curtain. I am the voice of the world, Andy Johnson. We are here with my friends who I've never actually met in person, but I'm still calling them my friends because they keep showing up. And as long as they keep showing up, I guess they're my friends.
Or maybe we just really
I'm going to
badly
let
wanna
that
put-
just hang there for those of you who won't be with us in the future. But I'm not going to say anything because we are here with the Expendable crew. Just a real quick recap of what happened last time. We did play an off-camera session for a few of us who were really bored. So a few people got some new trinkets, and so they break out something you didn't see before. Well, they got it from running a side mission. Last session, Viserius went to go look for a dragon. He found it and fled in terror.
Well, not in terror, but I just fled.
No, fled in terror. Fled in terror.
No.
It's canon. I just said it.
No.
He ran away.
Other people did a little bit of shopping. Frick, worked on his latest batch of breakfast beer with Jeslyn. Rihanna decided, to finally do a job to prove herself, and she robbed a local noble, stole a few things, and then the next morning Trevor woke up and realized he had been robbed.
Coincidence?
I think not.
I didn't know I was stealing from you.
Well, I think that
Excuse me.
since we left off with Trevor, let's jump right back over to him for right now. So, Trevor.
Why do I eat during D&D?
I
should
don't
know
know. You should know better by now.
better. Okay, what's up now?
So we're starting off with Trevor. Tanelia has been, completely freaking out because, she's like, everything was there when I cleaned 2 days ago. She's off looking for a picture that your father carried with him whenever he went into battle of your mother that had, the headband that was missing because that's a family heirloom.
A picture or a picture?
Like a painting that was small
Okay.
enough that a soldier could bring it with him.
I really thought, I was like, okay, well, he's just thirsty, I
picture
guess.
too. Was it full of lemonade?
Maybe my mouth is dry.
Well, is that a Kodak?
Maybe you should carry a picture with you.
Sorry if you could hear that.
No, I was too busy not listening to anything else anybody just said for the past 30 seconds. So anyway, Trevor, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out when and how to plan my own funeral.
Okay.
I'm not prepared. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll jump over to somebody else.
No, it's good. I got this. Okay. So I guess we'll just have to go follow report, which would probably be me going directly to Randolph.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm
rip Trevor.
I don't know. Is that
I
you
mean,
have to help Danny? She's been up since really early.
okay, you can do that. You do have time as a guard. You do know who some of the underground fences are. So you have
Okay.
you can do your own investigation.
Oh shit, that's right. Right. Okay.
I mean, put your background to use.
Okay. Shit. What? I would know where to go, right? I think we talked about this before.
Yep.
But Trevor would have like a basic idea of where to go to look for something like that.
Yeah, Trevor knows, the people who know things in town. Because, you know there's an information broker that's been operating since before you were born.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell Tanelia that I'll be back. I'm gonna go figure this out, and to not tell Randy yet.
Okay. She will.
He'll handle that if it comes to it.
Yeah, she kind of understands that one.
Okay, I'm gonna. I assume it's early in the morning, but I'm still gonna go see if I can find. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go see if I can find this broker. Just
Yeah,
because if I can do this without it going through the system, that would be great.
Yeah, you know that he operates out of a tavern. He's pretty much always there, and
Okay.
it takes you no time to locate him. And he sits in a booth in the back all by himself. And if you want to walk up and sit down,
Yes, I will. I will.
okay.
I would love to.
And
I mean, I'll say hello first. I'm not just gonna be like, "Yo, I'm sitting down."
yeah.
Be
So
Yeah, I'll just walk over, give him a nod, and just be like, "I heard you can find missing things."
and he just says, "Have a seat, Mr. Trevor Nestor. Or do you still prefer Lieutenant even when you're off duty?"
I will stick with Trevor. I
Good.
hate formalities.
Very well, Trevor. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems we had a little break-in, and I'd like to avoid making a scene.
Understandable.
I heard you're good at locating things.
And he slides you a folded piece of paper. What you're looking for can be found at this address.
I'll read it.
And it does say Tiefling, Rihanna, and Goldleaf Manor.
Traitor! Fucking traitor!
He just kind of raises a brow.
He says, you have an excellent reputation. I am sure you will return this favor. Nothing that goes against your moral code, but I trust that once you verify my information is good, that we can work something out.
I think that's fair. Thank you.
Absolutely. And he goes back to whatever it is he pretends to do when nobody's talking to him.
Shit, I knew I should have used an alias.
I'll head out.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
What time of the day is it?
I'm going to say that this is. I'm going to say it's just after breakfast for you guys.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm in my study,
Mhm.
writing down the spells off of the scrolls that I got
Okay.
Pretty
after
sure we
you know
finished.
after trancing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like 11 or so.
Yeah, so we definitely finished the bucket concoction of the breakfast brew.
So I'm going to guess everybody's still sober, but
Let's hope.
For the moment,
Yeah, sure. Here's the problem. I don't remember exactly what we were doing when we ended last time.
we basically ended with Trevor realizing he had been robbed. So this
Okay.
is like a clean day.
Got it. So,
If Frick is drinking, which I assume he's drinking because he's
Frick.
always drinking, I'm going to use prestidigitation to just keep trying to flavor his drink without him noticing it and just making it change. Like it's lemon flavored at one point, and then next it's chocolate flavored or something. And I want to fuck with them a little bit.
Frick, I want a perception roll to see if you notice this.
Oh, wonderful.
I don't know how
'cause
else to test this.
And do I do sleight of hand?
Yeah, you give me a sleight of hand to see if he catches you.
Jen, I love this. I absolutely fucking love this.
15. See?
13.
This is the most unique thing you've ever drank. Every sip tastes a little bit different. It's
You're on to something, Frick.
And you see, like, every sip you just say, bet you.
oh.
Alright, look this up. Easy on the berries.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. There's a mixture of flavor within the concoction.
Oh no. Is it messed up? I thought it was good.
It was good. Then there was another sip. Then I had another sip.
It gets worse?
No. Not per se. It's just in liquid formation. It is an odd amenities of flavoring. So maybe it's because it's been setting for a while. Maybe it's just it's good at the start, but it's just if it gets a bit warm, it changes.
Oh no.
Rihanna's just chuckling because she totally saw what Jeslyn was doing.
So maybe if we make this concoction, we let people know that it's good fresh, and they'll be fresh.
Why didn't you let me try it, Frick?
Maybe over ice or something.
Okay, she's gonna take a
Do we
drink.
have ice?
Do we have ice?
I'm going to say you have
don't know.
ice.
Do
We have ice.
I don't know. It tastes like it did yesterday, Frick. I'll hand him back his mug.
I believe you.
You guys are so mean to Frick.
What do you do when you got someone
Oh.
with a 7 intelligence?
I can chill it too, so I was just chilling. I'll just grab his drink and chill his drink. Make it cold again.
Oh,
Okay, try-
Jeslyn, when you have a moment, I have a gift for you.
You do? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's upstairs in my room.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at Frank.
shit.
I'll be right back. You keep working on it.
All right. And he just takes the bucket and just goes back to the basement.
Oh.
That was terrible and funny at the same time.
I know. I love him
yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take her up to my room, and I go into whatever little storage thingies we've got in the bedrooms. I don't know if they're lockers, wardrobes, whatever you want to call them. And I pull my bag out of the back, and I open it up. And I said, "Sorry, it's a little wrinkled. It was just like an impulse thing. So, but I got you this." And I pull out this gorgeous gown. I think it'll fit you.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I take it from her.
And I was like, this is Jeslyn. It's meant to be for Jeslyn.
Oh my gosh. And I'll hold it up to me. I'll look down and twirl a little bit because it's so pretty and fancy.
And besides, I figured, you deserve something pretty.
Yeah,
This is so sweet. Thank you.
It's like red silk.
Oh. You don't want it? Are you sure?
Nah, it's not my taste. Not my style.
Oh.
I'm more comfortable in my pants and.
Oh. I love it so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll give her a big hug. I'm going to try it on.
Okay.
And I'm going to rush off to try it on.
And then I'm gonna pull the little crown tiara thing out and look at it and be like, what am I gonna do with this?
Oh God.
Like, I should have given it to her, but I'm also thinking it might be worth some money. I might be able to sell it.
Yeah, if you want to give me the proper intelligence roll, I think that might tell you what it's worth.
Okay. God, please don't let this. Oh, fuck.
You
That was
don't know.
junk.
Maybe this is costume jewelry. Maybe it's not worth anything.
But it was paired with that dress, and I know that dress is expensive.
Yeah. But you'll need to talk to somebody who knows things.
Yeah. I'll just stick it back in the bag and hide it back in the back of where I've got stuff.
Okay.
Those were the only two things I stole that I didn't have to. Oh wait, I've still got the shield. Oh shit. Yeah. That I shoved under the bed because it was too big to fit in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna find Frick. Frick, how's it going?
Doing well.
Did you try that? Did you try that ale again?
Yes. It's fine now. You were right.
Yeah. Hey, don't tell Jeslyn that I told you this, but she was messing with you. She changed the flavoring on you.
Rude!
I
She was
knew
just playing.
after little twat.
She was playing a joke on you.
Oh, goodness sake, she's a clever one.
Is
How did she do it? I had my eye on the bug the entire time.
She's got the magical hands. You know, she does the bibbity bobbity boo thing.
Well, you just said yes. Okay. Which I need to learn how to do that sometime.
But don't tell her I told you.
Let's see.
Good man. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
And then he'll follow suit.
I'm fine with staying with this for just a little bit. So if you guys
Oh.
want to do anything,
So is that the one that Jeslyn was helping you work on? She created.
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's kind of like she can do a little bit of everything.
You know, Shay,
I think we're getting a little bit of slur from his taste testing.
yeah.
So, what do you have on your agenda today, Frick?
Well, you know me. If I'm never the man with the plan. I'm usually the one where it finds out you're up to a fun without me.
We love you.
Well, I love you too.
Okay.
So if anything, it's just, well, always up for a good fight. Always good for a good drink.
Yeah.
But in the end,
Oh, that's
that's the simple life.
yes, it is. Well, I have some errands I need to run today, so I didn't know if anybody else needed to go into town for anything. If not, I'm perfectly fine going by myself.
Oh.
I'll come with.
I would also like to point out, guys, that you've sort of noticed that, it's a little bit, it's past morning. Even a drunken Michael would normally be up by now, but nobody's seen him today. He was,
Alex here.
No, that was Oscar, the mighty wiener dog. Hold on, guys.
Fear my tiny shakiness.
I can't help it. If he's not here, it's just anytime I hear a dog barking, I say,
Yes.
oh, he's walking by.
I agree.
We love you, Matt.
We love you, Matt. There's no disrespect.
but you didn't show up, so you're fair game.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. He's always at games.
I know. Kyle's the only one that we knew he was out for medical reasons. But
Medical reasons.
yeah, like medically, he couldn't stand to look at us anymore.
That's understandable.
Okay, so please. Oh yeah, that's right. Carrie had to step away for a minute. So
I accidentally muted myself. Sorry.
okay, so whoever wants to do something, just speak up. Like I said, a lot of my notes got thrown out at the last minute, so I got things I can do on the fly, but I think we should also see how things play out today.
I'm just waiting when they just try throwing him just unnecessary plugs. So, guys, about that dragon, it's underneath the basement for no reason.
Yeah.
I've done shit like that before. Not that my group needs to know that.
The dragon that followed him home.
Yeah, I mean, the Umber Hulk's drawn to the scent of beer.
Yeah.
That could be legit.
Just making it just more and more worse.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
I've got. Well, Nick and his friend are trying to fix my I've got a bad pipe in my basement, and they're trying to fix it. And they had asked me questions and told me they're turning my water off.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay, sorry, I missed it all.
It's
no,
fine.
we didn't do anything past. Nobody's seen Michael today. You said you had
Oh,
errands
okay.
to run.
Okay. You know, where is Michael? I haven't seen him for a while.
At this rate, he could be in the 9 hells for all we know.
That sounds about right.
Could be in the bed with a succubus, parts are.
Actually, I don't think he's that type, Frick.
I'm talking about all birds are like that. At least every bird I've met.
Well, yes, but look where you hang out.
Touche.
He's a family man.
As in a family man or a family man?
I was taking a drink of tea when you did that.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he oh God, how do I even he has a daughter, and you didn't know this. Rick, I think you drink too much when we're together. I'm just
I broke girls.
Sorry, didn't know.
yeah. And the mother of his daughter is betrothed to the king here.
Here.
And he wants to stop this. Because he knows what kind of a king he is and the type of people that he keeps in council. Because he doesn't want Angela and his daughter, Layla, to have to be exposed to these people.
Gosh, Michael's looking like a literal fairy tale. Holy crap.
Yeah, it probably wasn't my place to tell you his business.
It's just another thing I have to keep quiet too.
I mean, if it comes up in conversation, probably okay.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of why some of his irrational behavior is what it is.
I come dancing down the stairs in my new dress.
Oh my, aren't you a sight?
Whoa!
Actually fits.
It fits perfectly.
Girl, where'd you get a dress like that?
Rihanna bought it for me. Can you believe it? It's beautiful.
Brother, will you buy me stuff like that?
Do you want a pretty red dress too, Frick?
I don't think it would fit you.
I can find something for you.
Well, if anything, it make frickin' a lot easier.
That's it. When I go into town, I'm gonna try to find him a pretty little satin bow. That fits perfectly.
I know. I'm twirling. I mean, I'm like a little girl with a Disney princess dress on.
Mm-hmm.
That's, everything's like a fairy tale today. Oh, too much.
It's okay,
What's the matter?
Frick. I hand him his mug. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You seem stressed. What's the matter?
Oh, we were having a conversation, and I thought that Frick knew about Michael's situation like you and I do, but apparently he didn't.
You really shouldn't drink so much.
It's not that I'm denying it. It just hurts a little bit to bring it up now.
I just walk over and give him a hug.
Not
It's okay.
helping, but okay.
It's help. Shh, just relax.
Yeah, he wasn't aware of Angela being betrothed to the king.
I thought everyone was aware of that.
I think Frick was passed out a few times when we were discussing it as a group.
That's
You can hear you whispering.
Sorry. I think he was passed out a few times when we were
Help
talking.
me!
Yeah, we're talking as I'm hugging him. I know.
I'm literally hovering over you.
Frick, we love you.
You too.
Anyway,
Family that we
Well-
have going on here.
now we just need to find Jeslyn. Now we just need to find you the appropriate place to wear a beautiful dress like this.
I know. Probably nowhere in this city.
Oh yeah, definitely not in this city. And she's like shakes her head like, yeah, no, definitely not in this city.
There's
I
a
probably-
knock
I-
at the front door.
As a matter of fact, I probably would only wear it inside the manor if it was me.
What? That
You
no.
might get robbed. You might get robbed. You look like you're really rich.
Oh, got it. And I just start
Off of
walking
my
the door.
body,
while
like-
Jesslyn is still hugged. You know?
No, I'm just saying. Oh, well, remember how you got your bag of holding stolen?
But this is a dress, Rihanna.
I know, but then listen to me. Listen to me. Here's what I'm saying. If I'm out and I'm looking for a mark, I'm
Jesslyn,
gonna
I
see.
can't reach the candle.
I'm
Sorry,
going to.
I let go.
I'm
I was about to
going-
do strength versus strength.
I'm going to look for a very well dressed person and assume that their
It's
purse
gonna
is
kill
very
me.
full. So, if I saw you out and about, dressed like this, I would assume that you have a very, very, very full and heavy purse, and I would probably rob you.
Why? But
Do I hear the knocking at the front door?
Yeah, but
Yeah, make sure you hear the knocking and Frick yelling and the conversations
well,
and the echoing.
let's see if you can get out of my grasp.
Okay.
I'll go,
she rolled
I'll
really
go ahead
well.
and I'll set my writing utensil down and go answer the door.
Okay, but first let's see how Frick does. Oh my god!
You've been
I'm a
thinking too
plus
much.
4 to this. This is what makes me extra mad.
So you walk past this utter chaos of a
And she's not even paying
gorgeous looking
attention.
Jesslyn bear hugging Frick, holding him
Yeah,
in
she's
place.
bear hugging Frick, getting mad at Rihanna for saying, I wouldn't wear this dress outside the house.
But she's just baffled. Why would I have this beautiful dress and only wear it in the house?
Well, because like I said, there's no place to wear it around here anyway. No, I'm like, shit.
Nefarious, as you walk past all of this, I'll let you react to it how you want.
I'm just look at him, face palm, and keep walking towards the door.
Okay.
Doesn't she look beautiful, Vez?
I'll look back and say, yes, indeed, she does.
Yes.
When you
When you hear
finally
someplace that-
when you finally get to open the door, Trevor is standing there.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Who didn't see this
Good day, sir,
coming?
Trevor.
Trevor!
And there's also a note taped to
Nice.
your door.
What?
There's
Andy, what'd you say?
a note like attached to the door.
Oh.
But there's Trevor standing there, and he doesn't look happy.
Okay.
I'll ask him, come in, please, Trevor, please come in.
Thank you.
And I'll take the door off the note. I mean, the note off the door.
You've been
There, you're all strength for that one.
I've only had 2 beers.
He is a mage after all. The note's just floating there. You take the door away.
Every time I laugh, my body wants to kill me. Sorry.
Oh,
That's funny.
damn, that's...
Yeah,
like-
I'll step in.
And I'll tell you should go see Jesslyn's new dress. It's rather
fuck.
beautiful.
He kind of does like the whole Stewie slight head turn.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Family Guy. Okay. I can't.
May I offer you something to drink?
No, I'm good, thank you. Is Rihanna around?
I let go of Frick, and I'm like smoothing down the dress, trying to make it look nice.
Yes, they're all admiring
Like a-
Jesslyn's new dress.
I look over. Oh, good morning, Trevor. How are you?
Are they like right there? Or
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%
Wow.
ourselves for you, pretty much at this point.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
just like a jumbled mess of.
I'm trying to figure out what the look on his face would be.
Definitely not the dad disappointment look. Definitely not
No.
full of rage. Or just an internal and nuclear explosion.
And Jessalyn totally has a "what do you think of my new dress" look on her face.
Maybe a little shock and awe.
Definitely shock before he just looks directly at Rihanna.
Oh shit.
We need to talk.
Okay. What's up?
I look so disappointed that he did not compliment my fucking dress. What a dick.
I still have the piece of paper. I hand it to her to look at.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just says, like your name and your Gold Leaf Manor.
Okay. Well,
I had an interesting morning when I woke up.
really?
Let's say,
Did you go out drinking last night and have too much to drink?
Did they go aside, or are they just
No.
talking in the middle? Okay. Just
No, we're right here in front of everybody.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah.
Well, we actually found some things missing from my home.
Oh no!
Really? That's terrible.
And more specifically, things that belong to my mother.
Oh, that's horrible.
let's
It
go
would
for your
be
mama.
Wow, that's rotten. Who would steal from your mother?
It was a headpiece and a dress.
Huh. She's totally keeping like a poker face because I think it's clicked.
I think we need a deception roll for that poker face.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Does Trevor look at the dress when he says the word dress?
Probably.
Oh, Rihanna's got she's got this very sincere look. Like, that's horrible.
That's a terrible, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Your poor mother. She must be just upset.
Can we drop the bullshit? Where's my mother's headpiece?
Wait, why would you automatically assume that Rihanna knows? That's a little rude and presumptuous.
Yeah,
I'm just
whatever the
gonna
word
stay
change said.
I'm just gonna stay silent and let them rip in a new one.
She's 27 deception, so I don't think any insight roll I can make is gonna. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Please don't die. That's a little rude, Trevor.
She's too busy twirling in her new dress.
Andy, what was his name again? Learned?
Learned.
Learned?
Yeah.
Complicated. Anyway. I know the information broker in town.
What do you do, huh?
Same person that gave you a job.
Yeah. I thought that was his handwriting.
Yeah.
Who are we talking? I'm so confused.
Learned. He's an information broker in town. Very well known one. He's been around since before I was born.
I just kind of look at everybody else. Raina's trying to decide if she wants to tell them everything or if she wants to try to pull Trevor aside and have this discussion. All right, I'm gonna roll.
I don't care what the reasoning was.
All right.
I look over.
Okay.
And do you know what's going on?
Not a damn thing.
In all honesty, Trevor, I didn't intend to keep any of it, but yeah, the headpiece is safe.
Good. He kind of looks at Jesslyn.
What?
Guys, I don't want anybody to overreact. Jesslyn, Please stay calm, Frick. Restrain her if necessary.
You're gonna want strength rolls if you need it.
Yeah, probably.
Wait.
The serious
Let's wait.
starts preparing a hold person spell.
Jesus Christ, you all.
Hey, you guys have seen the cherubs that she conjured. Shit. Jeslyn, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to give the dress to Trevor. I didn't know it.
You didn't
whose
know-
house it was.
What?
It's a stolen dress.
She looks horrified.
Overact, sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know whose house it was. I had no idea it was Trevor's house. I figured that nobody would miss it. It was sitting in a room on a mannequin. Like I couldn't help it. It was so pretty.
She tears up a little bit and she tries to run away.
No, let her go. Let her go, Frick. Let her go.
2.
Hey, Frick wins.
Trevor, I'll go upstairs and get that. And I have like one more thing too that I'd like to give back because I have no use for it. Frick, it's okay. You can let her go.
Take off the.
Let her go. Thank you.
Upstairs.
Pew.
Did you lose your glass slipper on the way up the stairs?
You know, I was going to say that, Pete. I was going to say that myself, but you beat me to it. I feel like an asshole now because I just made one of my best friends cry. I look at Trevor like, I'll be back in a minute. I'll go upstairs. Go to my room. Get my
Trevor
bag
just
of
kind of
holding.
rubs his face, ignoring a headache.
Yeah, I go upstairs, get the bag of holding, put the shield in it, put the tiara in it. I go down and knock on Jeslyn's door kind of lightly.
Go away!
Jeslyn?
No!
Please? Rihanna standing outside her door, looking at the ceiling and rolling her eyes like, God damn it, I hate crying. Jeslyn, I'm sorry. Can I explain at least what happened?
I just forcefully yank up my door and I've pulled the dress off, so I've got whatever undergarments on, but I'm just kind of ducked behind, and my hair is all a mess because I'm just I just pulled it over my head, so I just look all flustered and mad.
I'll come in, I'll close the door, I'll pick up the dress, kind of shake it out, fold it up, get my bag.
What explanation could you possibly have?
Well, you know what I am and what my training is, right? I'm a rogue. I'm a thief. And since we're going to be in town for a while, I needed to find a source of income. And the only way for somebody with my training to make money is to do what I'm trained to do. And when you're new in a city, you have to go through the appropriate channels, even though I'm a thief. And I have to gain reputation. And I went to this information broker that Trevor was talking about because he's the one who knows everything. He's the one that can set me up with jobs to help earn some money. And he said, here, you need to bring me back an item with this family crest on it from this house at this address. For me, that is no problem. I've had no idea it belonged to Trevor. If I had known, I would have left that alone and backed away.
Do you do anything that's legitimate?
Rihanna
Or is
looks
it
kind of
just
hurt
about-
with that comment.
Is it just about cheating people? I thought you said I got you a gift.
Oh, I did, because when I saw it, I thought it was super beautiful and it made me think of you. I'm sorry.
You knew I wouldn't want that.
You know what? I'm sorry. But it's what I know how to do, okay? It's how I was raised, and it's what I know, and it was my survival for many years before I met. She just turns around. I'm gonna go give this stuff back to him. I'm really sorry. I'll try to make this up to you. And I just leave in a hurry.
I close the door behind her so I can. Oh, she took the dress with her, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I close the door behind her so I can take a little bit to gather my thoughts
Okay. So Rihanna, when you get
And-
downstairs,
and actually put clothes on.
yeah, the servants are getting the tea ready.
We're having a tea party now? Never mind.
Would you care for a cup?
No, thank you guys.
It does help with the stress.
I'm not stressed. I open my bag. I pull out the dress. I hand it to him. Pull out the
Go
headpiece,
carefully put it in my bag.
and I put the headpiece in his hands carefully. And then I pull the shield out of my bag of holding as well.
He just kind of takes the headpiece and thumbs it for a second before carefully putting it away.
Trevor, I'm sorry.
Well, like I told them, better me than my brother.
Yeah, better for me anyway.
And me, I like life.
Look, I mean, you
Shit
clearly know.
happens.
Yeah, I know. You clearly know who I am and what I do, and I'm just trying to find some work to make some money, and that's the training that I have, and that's what he. I had no idea it was your house. I would have never done it if I'd known it was your place, and I definitely would not have stolen your mother's dress and that headpiece. I just thought it was some stuffy, upscale, snooty family that thought they were better than everybody else, and that's why the dress was on display. Like, oh, look at me, I'm better than everybody. I only needed to get the shield to show him, but I saw the dress and it was beautiful. And Jeslin's
She
been
did
sort
look
of.
nice in it.
I know, she looked gorgeous in it. Hint, hint. But considering that I saw the photo of your mother, she's a beautiful woman.
She was. I think.
Like,
Well, I mean, I never knew her, but
you never knew your mother.
oh
I'm sorry.
no, Danny's remembering she and Trevor only told Jesslyn that.
Hmm.
I forgot. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, wasn't planning on doing anything with the stuff. I was thinking about giving her the headpiece too. I'm glad I didn't do that, or we might have had a small atomic bomb go off in this house. I feel like an asshole because I really need to make it up to her. She thought I bought that. Now she's gonna hate me.
Oh, we'll go out and buy her a new fancy dress.
Yeah, just add it to your errands. To add a makeup up to Jessup.
Best get a receipt.
Is that Jeslyn or is that Jen piping in?
No, that's Jen.
Sorry.
No, you're
Well, I'm going to
fine.
ask Trevor, will there be any residual effects from this? Are we going to have to watch
No.
our backs?
Now that I'm getting them home, no. I don't think my brother's visiting right now.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
I mean, honestly, I don't give two shits about the shield. It belonged to some uncle or something. I don't fucking know. But
Oh.
the other things are kind of important-ish.
I understand that. I am sorry.
You really only found the headpiece, though?
There was more.
No.
Brianna, you
What?
better not be lying.
That's all I found. Right? Carrie
Insight
doesn't
check.
remember.
That
No,
was all
Carrie
you
doesn't. Carrie doesn't remember a fucking thing.
Well, I mean, Trevor was being legit. He was just like, "Oh, you only found that? Okay."
Well, I was just in a hurry, and those were obvious 'cause they were sitting out. I only sort of took a cursory glance around the place. You guys must have a good way of hiding your jewels, so to speak.
Well, I mean, there's literally only one piece of other jewelry in the house.
Ow.
What you don't know is that Trevor was sleeping naked, and you could have really got a glimpse of his jewels if you looked in there.
What was that?
You're upstairs.
I'm looking at Trevor, and I'm kind of like, so do you live in that house?
Sometimes.
Were you?
I mean, I do
You were
now.
there last night?
Yeah, I'm off duty. I don't stay in the barracks when I'm off duty.
Okay.
This got weird.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So, speaking of changing subjects,
Yeah.
Viserius, did you want to read that note that was on your door?
Oh, before I do, I'm going to turn to Rihanna and say, I hope you've learned a valuable lesson here. Never trust an information broker. And then
I
I'll
can
read the
second
note.
that one.
The note
Let's look at this
says,
information.
the note
I kind of look at Trevor and kind of like, he has no clue what I do. Anyway,
There's better ways to make money from more trustworthy people. Believe it
Hey,
or not, there are trustworthy people in this city.
I just want to say
What's on the
Learned
note?
was completely on the up and up from the way he does his business. I have to defend my
Yeah.
character.
well, yeah, like I said, I was only doing it for rep. I wasn't doing it for money. This job was just to prove to him I could do it. And boy, howdy, did he give me a
Tell you
good
what,
one.
if you ever visit, I'll tell you how lucky you could have gotten.
She's just going to smile at him, kind of give him a dirty look and be like, mm-hmm.
That sounded bad.
Yeah.
What does the note say?
It says, and the header on it is the Royal Order of Mages has removed illegal and dangerous wards from this premises. That's all.
Great. That's all it says, huh?
What did it say?
I'll read it aloud for everyone to hear.
The Royal Order of Mages has removed illegal and dangerous wards from this premises.
What
You have
did we
wards?
have that was what was illegal and dangerous?
Some of the wards that I placed upon this residence were a tad dangerous.
He had a lightning ward facing an open street.
Okay.
It was
Wow,
just to keep away unwanted visitors.
Well, that's
and everyone
really-
else were 100
But
feet.
serious, that's really
pissed off?
dangerous.
Well, they'd only be activated if the door was opened without the proper password.
Oh,
You do realize
my
there's
There's a
tax collectors
password!
in the city, right? There's
What was
people
that?
that sell things. There's children that sell candy.
Not in this neighborhood.
You'd be surprised.
Serious? You never told me about password. I kind of cause.
Rihanna crosses her arms and turns to Viserys and says, I hope you've learned a very valuable lesson here. That's very
Yes. Cast a higher level spell.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
I,
that was the problem.
what?
Is serious.
you know what? I'm not on duty. I'm not going guard on this.
Thank you.
Very well.
No,
I guess
I
I'll
was
just have
ho-
to cast harmless spells on there. Just
Just like
Like a horse.
Harmless
thing.
spells.
You
Do you
can
know
get, like-
any just the humorous?
the non-fun spells.
You can put like alarm spells on your property. That's what most of the noble houses have.
Technically,
except
this
I
house
might,
does
I might
have
recommend
alarm
something.
spell.
Hey, Trevor, I
Something
might
that's
make...
not going to kill us. Something that's not going to kill a tax collector. Anyway, sorry, Vanna.
Anyway,
Who'd miss them?
so, Trevor, speaking of alarms on houses, I have a security suggestion for you.
Okay.
you might want to consider warding your upstairs windows and entrances as well.
Rihanna, I have something funny to tell you. Most
Okay.
people know whose house that is.
Oh, well, I had nothing.
Nobody besides you has been suicidal enough to break into Randolph Nestor's home. Just saying.
Damn.
Now that
You
will
know what?
give you a good reputation.
You're right. That is going to need the most sought after. Oh, yeah, never mind.
I can't hear
or
this.
bad.
Nope, I can't
Depending
hear
on whose
this.
side you're on.
Nope. How about we just don't break into people's homes anymore?
How about I just go into acquisitions?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what I just approved. Oh, God.
I need to take just a minute. I've been drinking a lot of water since I started exercising again. I'll be right back. Please continue. This conversation's fun.
Nice.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying, you might want to consider it. I mean,
I could help you in that endeavor.
my understanding is that most noble houses around here don't bother with upstairs security.
Well, it's because most people don't scale the side of a building.
I didn't scale the side of a building, and I stand up all proud of myself. I flew out there.
All due respect, I don't think that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that sounded pretty weak. Well, shit. I am sorry. I should have left the dress and the headpiece alone, but it was pretty.
Honestly, I don't think I'm the one you have to keep apologizing to. She seemed okay.
I know. Well, I just want to make sure you're not going to change your mind later and have me arrested. That's all.
No, you wouldn't get arrested for that. You'd probably be executed.
Oh, even better.
And
Cool.
not formally, but
Oh, awesome. Great. So now I have to watch my back everywhere I go. That's awesome. Nothing new.
He won't find out.
Are you sure?
I'm not gonna fucking tell him.
Okay.
Did I not just tell you I enjoy living?
Yeah. Out of character, I think Rihanna and Trevor just had a bonding moment. Neither one of us wants to die.
Yeah, that brings people together.
And we both agree that Jeslyn looks awesome in that dress.
Yes.
Oh my god. Maybe he's not such a dickhead. Anyway,
I've never been a dick.
hey, that's been my perception because of who your brother is, but that's just, anyway. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. Anyway. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Randy.
yeah, Jeslyn's gonna be mad at me.
Well, I know a way to make it up to her. Let's go out shopping and get her a new dress. What do you
I
say?
can actually take you to the tailor that made my mother's clothing. She's still around.
Splendid idea.
How much is it gonna cost me? That's the problem. Sorry. I don't want to sound like a cheap ass.
I'll
but,
help with the cost. We all love Jesslyn.
I know, but this is me, you guys. I screwed up. I honestly, oh my god. What are the odds that this was your house?
Actually,
And I'll
pretty
start
big.
calculating the numbers in my head.
Frick will try to use numbers.
Okay, I want intelligence check from you two.
Believe it or not, my family does have enemies.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. That's not sarcasm. Huh. That would make sense that that's the one house that they would want me to steal from to prove myself. Those assholes, they just wanted me dead.
Well, I mean, you steal from the captain of the guard, that would get you some decent rep.
That's true. You're not going to tell him, are you?
Frick, I almost
just
want to
told
give you
I
that.
enjoy living.
I want to give you that an advantage because Frick understands. Oh, that's why they sent her to that house. I mean, if you roll a natural 20, we got to give it to you. Even if
So what am I rolling here?
you were I'm
That
sorry.
was
I thought
an
that
insight
was.
check.
Oh, I thought
No,
you were
that's
rolling intelligence, to calculate the odds of her going to that house. Sorry. I didn't think you were actually rolling. That's why it popped up for me, and it was other people typing. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so cool. Awesome. But you're not going to change your mind in a week and have me executed,
How
are
many
you?
more times do I have to tell you that I enjoy my life?
I know, but I mean, you said it wouldn't be official, so how do I know you won't just do it when? Never mind.
We'll just have to trust him.
It was
And take
a
him at
bad
his word.
choice. I made a bad choice. I should have left the dress alone, but it was so pretty. So, this whole other ways of making legitimate money. Care to share your info with me?
I mean, you've already started with like the mercenary work and sellsword work. You can always enlist.
You can always do what?
You can always enlist.
Sorry. No. No. I'll never be under someone else's command. Not happening. Besides, I have things I need to accomplish here. And I don't really want to kill people. It's not really my thing. I'm better at deception and, well, no, actually, I'm very good at killing people, but I don't like to do it. That's kind of lost its appeal.
Probably don't want to start doing underground work. Stick to things that people in the upper districts will pay you for.
Like what? Snooping on their neighbors?
So, in reality, you can get decent work from our mutual companion.
Okay. Yeah.
Just try to get as much information as you can.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly give it out freely.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's
Man,
worth
he handed over my information to you without even missing a beat.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Oh, I get it. You kind of have something over him?
No, I just owe him a favor now, and I don't know what the hell it's going to be. But I really wasn't going to argue, because I kind of wanted those back.
Yeah, no. Oh, I'm sorry. You owe him a favor now for getting this information?
Oh, well. Not the worst thing I've done. Maybe. Actually, it might be. Anyway.
I'm sorry, but we're starting to sound like the same person here.
This is what happens when I'm off duty. I don't know what the hell to do with myself anymore.
Oh, I can tell you.
No, actually, I might have paying work if you're interested, if all of you are interested.
Well, let's hear of it.
I'm always interested in work. I need some money.
I've actually been looking into these murders that have been going on in the city.
I heard about those. Oh, yeah. There's been these horrible murders.
I haven't quite figured out anything. There's other people working on it, but I've kind of taken an interest in it. One of the victims was an acquaintance of mine, so.
Is that the girl?
Were they nobles?
She was.
Yeah. A wealthy merchant family.
Would I know these, Andy? Would I have heard of these?
I'm going to say give me a history roll at disadvantage because you didn't really live here before now.
Okay.
But
history.
And I will remind you that you have that new little trinket. That gives you advantages gives you expertise on history if you've attuned to it.
What trinket? I didn't get a trinket.
Because you weren't here.
This was...
Yes, I have access to the archive.
Yeah. But with that one, you do know, you have heard of the Miltree family. They own like an import-export. They own a couple of ships. They have a storefront or an office, whatever you want to call it, down by the docks.
Okay.
That's about all you know about the family.
Okay.
So, Trevor, do you need somebody who can skulk about in the shadows and find out information?
Well, that, and then, like I said, I have a bit of a personal interest in it, so. And that goes for everyone. Like, obviously, it's not just an invite for you. But...
Yes, I'd be interested in helping.
Me as well.
Acquaintance is the word for it. There wasn't anything weird.
Yeah, the Miltries were a legitimate family.
Insight check.
Okay, what kind of insight check are you going for here?
Trying to figure out exactly what kind of quote acquaintance he's referring to. So I get a feeling that it's more than just an acquaintance.
Trevor, was it more than an acquaintance?
I mean, on one side more than the other, but he's being truthful.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this somebody from your childhood?
No, just
A
like
love
I said,
interest.
I guess. I don't know. Is that what you call it?
Well, well,
It was a one-sided interest about a month ago.
oh, was she obsessed with you or are you obsessed with her?
I mean, obsessed isn't the word. Interested? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well,
It's just I
actually, it
knew
does
her
matter.
and I want to help her family.
Sorry, wasn't trying to be a
Did your brother happen to know about this tryst?
I mean, he doesn't really care. He does quotations, more important things to do.
Okay.
He doesn't like you, does he?
No, he does. He just has a interesting job.
Yeah, interesting. Anyway, no, there's nothing wrong with wanting to help out because it's somebody you cared about. I mean, if it was me, I would track down the person who did it and probably take care of him myself. But, you know, hey.
Well, her family's good people, so everybody deserves to have answers, right?
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Answers. Yeah. Anyway, I was heading out.
May I join you?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Frick, would you like to accompany us?
Well, I was already planning on it, but yeah, well, the answer's still the same.
Yeah, we can stop at one of the taverns and get a few drinks as well.
Not necessary, but I won't turn that down.
Yeah, I know.
You do
I know.
happen to know of this great tavern that has, drinks made from cavefish or blood, which is,
That's true.
pretty, not frick on his ass.
That is true. Guys, I need to do what Andy did a minute ago. I had a huge mug of
Okay.
tea sitting here, so I will be back in a moment. Carry on.
My wayward son.
I'm going to ask Trevor, whereabouts is this shop where your mother purchased that dress? Is it within
It's
the
in the.
walls?
Yes, it's in the upper dells. Andy.
Yeah, that's where the finer shops are.
Okay. A little closer to the palace, but I mean, most expensive things are. I think it's the same person working there. Might be her kid. I don't know. I don't go dress shopping, so.
Well, neither do I, to be honest.
Y'all want to do anything else, or y'all want to just say like you're heading out that way and then Carrie can rejoin?
Where are we
Honestly,
gonna get dressed then?
I would
Sorry.
honestly, Freck would want to check on Jesslyn before
Okay.
departing.
Sure.
I'm here. I'm just away from my computer.
Jesslyn?
Come in.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just embarrassed. Sad.
You're embarrassed.
What do you mean?
I know not on the same level as you, but I'm embarrassed from the fiasco this morning.
What happened this morning?
You were there.
We just had.
Practically were at a Beauty and the Beast in the living room there.
Who?
Never mind, the children's book. Never mind.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah. Just anyway. I just don't know what to think. I'm just a little confused. And is Trevor still here?
yeah, we're just gearing up to
Okay.
go up that farms. But I wanted to check on you before we departed, or ensure that we didn't leave you behind again.
Where are you going?
Yeah. So, well, Rena just says errands. I got nothing to do, so I'm just going to be following the crowd as per usual.
I mean, Rena probably doesn't want me to come anyway.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, why would she want that?
Well, because she's probably, I don't know, it's just weird.
Excuse me.
Don't get me started on weird. For all the stuff since we became friends and all the stuff I went through. I was a woman. I was a master. You used me as a horse, which by the way, that was awesome. By the way, I'm not mad.
I am going to fold my arms at him and just look at him and say, what's wrong with being a woman?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
He did have a Minotaur hit on him.
I wish I'd heard the beginning of this conversation.
You sure it's okay if I come?
Please, I insist you come along.
Okay. Just give me a minute. I gotta fix my hair.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we just start sharing a mirror.
Yes. I love it.
Just doing her hair, I'm doing my arms. And...
Are you doing your hair with a fork?
I love it so much. I'm all Disney princesses in one tonight.
I'm just,
And it's like just
I just want to be canon. I would just love that. It's like Frick, what's taking so long? Got the green mask and curlers on. 1 minute.
and everything is completely synchronized. It's great.
You're right. This is the most bizarre version of Beauty and the Beast ever.
I need that drawing in my life so bad.
Fan art. Come on, guys.
Frick can just in a mirror.
I'll get on it, Danny. I'll get on it.
Okay.
I just spent $100 on Trevor. I don't need.
I can't draw, and I'm still trying to get a better job myself. Otherwise, I'd be hiring someone to draw portraits of everything.
Yeah, if nobody saw it, I actually shared that picture. It's pretty.
It is beautiful.
Is it your profile? Because I can put it up here on the
Yes.
screen. Okay.
Hello, Trevor.
It's actually the same person that did Frick's picture, but I have a friend of mine doing another one.
Oh, I haven't updated your token yet, so.
Oh, what the fuck? It's on my character sheet.
Just show his character sheet.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the official.
Don't give Andy a break, you guys. Technology's hard.
It is.
This is
Yeah.
the official artwork for Trevor Nestor.
Yee.
I'll update your token later on
Okay.
because I'm doing the thing where everybody's got dynamic lighting appropriate to them.
Yeah.
But okay,
I don't. Anyway.
Eventually, we will both be very pretty, and we can go downstairs.
okay.
Yeah, I've got a new picture as well that Andy found for me.
Ooh, I want to see.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I found this one on Pixabay, which is where I go for like a lot of the free art that I use.
Oh, is it this one on its character sheet?
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn. Do your pants get any tighter, dude?
I don't know why that went straight to GM layer, but okay, I got it fixed now. Yeah, he's
He's wearing his skinny pants. Damn, leave it alone.
Now,
He's
Giant
fancy.
Viserius is now attacking the city.
What's wrong with you people?
Let's go into the lower sketch!
Yeah, like I said.
Down with the crown.
Anyway,
What is wrong with you people?
B50 fun. My hair needs. I don't know.
But he wears it in a ponytail, so it's not all this.
Oh, it's not all long and fabulous like what's his face from not Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings.
Suddenly, in our little montage in front of the mirror, Viserius slides over next to the on the other side of the street.
That I definitely see.
And the camera just pans out a little bit to show he's there too.
Meanwhile, Rena and Trevor in the back are like,
what's with these divas?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm not a diva. I'm a nobleman.
Trevor's a hot mess on a good day.
Oh my god. Yeah, y'all nuts. When they come downstairs, they'll see Jesslyn. Rihanna will just kind of give her a look, hoping she can get some sort of a sign that she's not totally pissed at her.
I'll give her a very small smile and I'll just wave a little bit.
She waves. She'll smile because she's like, "Oh, thank God, she's not going to kill me."
Well,
Yeah,
I'm going
look
to tell Jesslyn, well, I'm glad you're joining us.
Thank you.
Me
Where are
too.
we going?
You shall see. It's a surprise.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you? I look at Trevor. Are you coming too?
I can.
He's welcome.
Yeah, please come with us, Trevor. Oh my God, I just said that.
And I look at her and
You
give
did
her a
just say that.
curious look with a raised eyebrow, like, did I just hear that?
Trevor's giving her that same look, and he's like, all right.
Hey, I figure if I keep him close by, then he can't stab me in the back when I'm not looking.
2 out of 3, I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm taking my bag of holding, and I'm putting my staff and my longbow in there.
Okay.
I already have my weapons stowed in my bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm taking mine too, but I'm gonna wear a cloak and keep it tucked under the cloak, hidden under the cloak, so it's not like out in the open.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Yeah. Well, I've got my cloak, too, so.
All right. So everybody with weapons either stowed or hidden heads out.
I need to store my weapons. Hang on.
He puts his hands in his pockets.
You know, Frick, you could
So he's
technically
just walking
wear
around
gloves
like a
in your
T-Rex.
visors.
Wait.
Wait.
Well, I mean, he
Does
could
Frick
just wear
wear
gloves.
pants?
Wait.
I figured he had the option of
wears
going
he
Wookiee or...
wears monk robes.
Okay.
So
Guys,
yes, as much as I want to Donald Duck this, no, he does not.
I was going to go with Wookiee rules.
No, they clothed him back at the Dwarven Monastery.
Okay, that's
Why am
good.
I getting a text? What? Who are you? Oh,
Well, I'll
it's
ask
just
the visible servants to please put everything up. All our tea and everything.
Oh, yeah,
so.
cleaning's their primary purpose, so that's not a problem. In fact, if you could just walk away from the table, they'll start taking it away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about tea.
It's just Charlotte.
You
Don't
can
worry
hear
about
my dog. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm surprised I didn't
Maggie,
hear my
shut
cat.
up.
Oh yeah, my cat is attacking Nick's dog every opportunity he gets. Anyway,
I think
sorry.
somebody just walked. Oh, is
Okay,
that my?
once we step out of the house, I just go, oh, I just remembered. And I would look at Viserius and Trevor and be like, you know the thing?
I mean, I
What
know
thing?
many things. What thing?
Huh?
The thing. And I will pull out of my bag of holding, because I don't remember who had it, so Pete, correct me if I'm wrong. I will pull out the broom,
Oh, that
Yes,
thing.
you had it.
and I'll just give it to Frick. Here you go.
Brianna's just looking back and forth between the three of them and Frick like, what the fuck is going on here?
We thought you might need help whenever you make a mess in the basement. I'm just kidding. It's enchanted.
So it's a +1 broom of sweeping?
No.
So
It's far better than that, my friend. Far better.
Let me see it. I will take it, and I will demonstrate
Okay.
whatever the magic word is.
I don't know. I'm going to say that you can sort of program it to be whatever word
It's
you want.
woohoo!
Who?
Yeah, woohoo!
And with that, the broom takes off with Jeslyn on it.
Ah!
That's cool. And it works in the day.
She's a witch!
No, Frick, no. It's a
She's a
magical
good witch,
broom.
Glenda. She's a good witch, Glenda.
I'll bring it down and hand it over to him.
Do it. Do it.
Try
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
So I just have to say, woohoo!
And like that, Frick leaves your lives forever.
I can see Frick on the back hanging on by the straw.
Oh my god.
And a hawk nearby makes a weird whatever noise, squawking noise at this because I think he came a little too close.
Lean forward! God. So probably should have talked to him about how to steer it.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Jocelyn, you handed Frick a flying broom, and you thought that he no.
I just thought he'd like it.
Is Frick, is Frick just like going around in a circle right now?
Yeah, it's just think of like the infinity symbol. That's just basically him as he's trying to take control.
I love it.
I know he's like a what's his face in Harry Potter? Neville.
Oh, Neville.
There's a small crowd of people like, what is this?
I'm like, should I cast haste on him?
No. We should probably get him down though before our guards show up.
How do we get him down?
I don't know how to drive a broom.
What? I don't have another broom.
I look at Rihanna. Don't you
I'm
like?
waiting for Rihanna to be like, wait, wait for it to be dark.
Yeah.
You got like 8 hours,
Yeah.
maybe 10.
Can I see that?
What, him flying
May I
around?
see? No. May I see? Oh wait, you want me to go save him?
Yeah, he's Frick. Lean
guards are
forward.
Guards are probably gonna get called.
Guys, I can't use this cloak in the daylight. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. That's why it's called Cloak of the Bat.
And it's
Let me
right
help.
as you say, and right as you say that, I just want to see, like, I want to try and roll, see how much control Frick has.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is amazing.
These are my favorite sessions, to be honest. Hey, good job, Frick.
All right. so he has control and grip.
You're able to like pull yourself up like a chin up and climb onto
Yeah.
the broom.
But,
There
but
you
now
go.
But now he's just like, hi, I'm on. He's like,
It's like putting him on a horse.
yeah.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Oh,
He looks drunk. Oh wait,
he
he
probably
is.
is.
Jesslyn, you gave a
Yes, he
drunk.
more than likely is.
Jesus.
Well, I just thought he'd have fun with it.
I'm just saying, Trevor is laughing about as much as I am right now.
I'm just standing there looking at everybody, shaking my head like, what has gotten into you people?
And I imagine people
Secretly-
think this is
secretly,
a
I
show and they're looking for the hat to start throwing money in.
Oh, then
There you go, Rihanna.
I'm gonna, if I notice people gathering around, I will just like maybe prestidigitate a couple some fireworks.
Ooh. Is the circus in town?
Oh, I'm definitely going to go over and pull a hat out and hold it out.
People start throwing in a few silver.
All right. Good job, Frick. Keep it up. Hey, Trevor. Trevor, is this what you're talking about? Legitimate work?
I guess. There's nothing illegal here.
Nope.
Except maybe the broom if it hits the button.
Is he flying anywhere near an open window of the house that I can try to make a leap?
I was waiting for this. If this was like a high magic facility, it's just gonna be like eventually other guards with brooms like, "Sir, you're on unauthorized."
I'm gonna say they're probably gonna have to go get a war mage to, cast fly. You got a few minutes while they coordinate this.
Yeah.
Can I take a quick look around, Annie? Are there any guards coming over here?
You do see a couple of people walking towards you now, actually.
Shit.
Imagine they're just amazed, like, "Dude, we're off one break. Let's see this."
I mean, you got a small crowd forming, and they're oohing and awing and throwing money into the hat. It's Tonar and Varkus.
All right.
Well, what do we have going on over here?
Oh, shit. Is it asshole 1 and 2?
Yes. Tonar and Varkus.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Come on.
I stopped laughing.
We're putting on an aerial show.
Do you have a permit for this exhibition?
Is there a permit necessary?
If I say there's a permit necessary, then clearly there is a permit necessary.
Well, if I remember correctly, you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground.
Oh no!
Varkus, I think that we have ourselves a little situation here. I do believe
yeah, it's
you
called
are
you guys
right.
are harassing people who aren't doing anything wrong.
Can I
give
put
them
my
a really
hand
good
over Rihanna's mouth?
Sure, you can try.
Well, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. If it needs to be contested, you guys roll the appropriate.
Grapple check.
Oh no, I'll stop and I'll just kind of turn my head and look at him like, what?
And they're just pointing up at Frick, who is going in circles.
Yeah, it's just it's not a infinity anymore. Now like, okay, you got some control, but now it's just like going in circles really, really, really fast.
Maybe occasionally
he's gonna
doing a
fall off of
loop-de-loop.
Yeah, but totally, but it's not on purpose. So he just streaks of terror.
So like,
I was gonna kind of lean to Rihanna and just be like, "I'm not on duty. I can't counteract them."
And I lean in and whisper to him, I don't care. They're assholes.
now I figure if you were willing to go ahead and just pay me the appropriate fees for the permit, I will bring that straight to the office and we can get this whole thing taken care of.
What exactly?
I've got a better idea. How about you escort me to the office and I will pay for the permit?
Give a persuasion roll.
That's more like a fuck you thing, but sure.
I know, but... Oh, he rolled a natural 20.
Bullshit.
Ma'am, we can go and take this to the office, but you'll need to shut this whole thing down. It's going to take several hours.
It does not take several hours, dear.
Let's just get Frick down from the sky.
Yeah,
That
it
would
just
be a good
basically
start.
he was testing out his new
Rihanna, I figure you're in disguise. What's your
hell
appearance?
yeah.
What's your appearance for today?
I think I went out looking kind of like Viserys' counterpart this time. That's why I'm being kind of snooty.
Yeah, we will happily escort you to the clerk that handles such permits for displays like this, but you will need to bring your acrobat down if you're not willing to pay the fees.
Oh, well, I'm willing to pay the fees.
Oh, well, okay. That'll be
I was
10
never
gold.
aware. No. I will pay them to the appropriate clerk. I'm sorry. there's been too many times where I've handed over my money to someone who was not officially designated for that job, and then
And he sort
just
of,
disappears.
showing off his badge or whatever that identifies him as a royal guard. Ma'am, I am the authority in this matter.
Mm,
I mean,
And
And
if you
and
don't
Rihanna
bring
is
him
going-
down, we're going to have to bring him down ourselves.
No, you will not. Don't hurt him. He's
We are
innocent.
here for public safety. We are here for your safety, ma'am. If
he's
he
not
loses control, he could hurt a lot of people.
At this point, I
I'll
have
take
crossed
care of
my arms, and I am giving this guard a raised eyebrow glare.
I run back into the house. I'm gonna judge
We're
the distance
trying to get
from a
him
window.
down. As I said, it's a new toy, and he's learning how to control it. They're
So
trying
what
to
you're
get him
saying is
down.
that you are putting on a public display without the proper permits, without even researching it. I'm afraid this fine is just going to have to go up.
I look at Trevor, and I roll my eyes. and
it's
I look
not
back at
a
the guard.
show. He's playing with an item he acquired on his own
Oh,
time.
so what
his
you're
own
saying
money.
is that they are putting on they're a public hazard. Thank you, Citizen Nestor, for clarifying
Not when you're
this.
Not on.
God. I am the worst person in this whole game.
I'm gonna
apparently.
hold up my hands and say, gentlemen, please walk with me, and I'll take them down the street
Okay.
and have a little private conversation with them.
Okay. They'll take
I'm
a few
like,
steps away, but they're gonna.
Okay, I'm like, how much will it cost for you guys to look the other way?
As I told your friend, the fees for this will be 10 gold.
Well, here's 20. Please allow my friend to try at least to learn how to control this thing.
And
believe me, he is no danger to anyone.
Ah, well, sir, since you've paid the proper fees, we are fine to let this demonstration continue. Have a good day.
Thank
And
you. Thank
They
you very much for
happily
being.
pocket the money and walk away.
Mm-hmm. I am fuming when you come back over from there.
You realize you're never gonna see that again, right?
Yeah. And there was a bunch of bullshit. That's why I was trying to try.
Rihanna was a good effort, but you can't reason with stupid.
Oh, that is true. That is so true, Trevor. So true.
And they're kind of the definition of that.
They are.
I'm like, there, problem solved.
And I'm sorry, what did you say their names were again, Trevor?
Dipshit 1 and 2.
Oh. No. They're legitimate names.
Vargas and
Tonar.
Tonar.
I'll
Yes,
put those
Tonar.
into chat so you can know how to
Okay.
spell it.
We'll get the money back.
I'm not worried about the money. Let Frick have his fun. He seems to be enjoying it. You hear that? That jovial shrieking?
Serious. I put my hands on his shoulders and I look him in the face and said, he's not having fun. He sounds terrified. We need to get him down.
He sounds sick. Is he okay?
Can I make
Look at
this
him.
jump, Andy?
Oh,
You
Lord.
can make the athletics to try to make the jump.
Please, please,
Wait, what
please
is
don't fall.
Jessamine doing?
Just gonna jump out a window onto the broom to try to get control of it.
So
Wait, what?
give me I'll say athletics or acrobatics because that sounds like it
All
could
right.
be either one.
I do have better acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm not proficient in anything.
Go for it.
That's okay.
Jeslyn, be careful.
17.
Hey!
Just
Nice.
for that, you were able to reach out. Frick sees you and throws out a hand, and now you're both doing loop-de-loops.
Oh, for the love of the
And
gods.
as Edith's here, just Frick goes, fix it, 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 fix it.
This day got incredibly interesting.
Viserius, are you capable of doing anything to bring them down without harm?
I have a plan, but I can only bring one of them down.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, Jessamine seems to be able to control the broom. I could bring Frick down without it.
I'm not on the broom.
I'm going to
She's
say that
hanging.
Frick is strong enough to pull you up onto the broom.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, if he can pull me up on the broom, then I can lean the broom forward and
Yeah,
actually.
I'm saying,
Hey, yeah, I was
he's,
gonna say, I'm gonna
he's
shout, like,
backwards on the broom. You're forward on the broom.
Can you get it down, Jess?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can, assuming I can.
Yes, I'm going to say you've already done it once. And,
Yeah.
Well, we could
down.
spend the rest of the next hour on this. I'm cool.
No.
I think I will let you control the broom back down.
Okay, I will bring the broom back down.
And with that, you a lot of applause from the people. They throw some money at you. I'm going to say that in all you've got about 14 gold.
Guess the drinks are on me.
It's in silver. There's a few gold
It doesn't
coins in.
matter.
'Cause-
Yeah, I'm like, hey guys, drinking money.
I will give a very shaky bow.
Are you okay?
That was kind of amazing.
I now look at Frick. I'm so sorry.
And
I
people
thought it would
lean
be
in, are you
fun.
at the circus? Is there going to be a performance later on?
No, one time only. One time
Oh, well,
only.
that's a shame. And the crowd will
But
slowly
you never
disperse.
Hmm.
Many
Frick, Are
comments.
you okay?
It's better than just his hair, just he had all fixed and all that. Just back to this flu.
Oh.
Just the normal Wolverine flu is just back on his face.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay, now that everybody's done, everybody's safe. Vasarius, I say
Yes.
we take care of the first matter.
Yes, indeed. Let's.
Let's do it. And I go over and I put my arm through Jesslyn's arm and I says, "We're gonna have a little shopping fun, girlfriend. Let's go."
Wait. I'll go and take the broom out of Frick's hand and hand
I
it
bet
back.
it's fused to his hand.
I think we should put this up for now.
Yeah, good idea.
But his hand
Here,
is still on
you know
that
what?
broom hold.
You know, here, I'll hang on to it for you. I'll put it in my bag of holding here.
Well, we're never seeing that again. That's. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. That was not a character. Sorry.
It's warranted.
As a player, I've been waiting for years for that as an opportunity for a broom of frying, because I imagine no one would just know how to use it.
I am glad to provide.
It was beautiful.
That was very
That was
interesting.
fantastic.
I was waiting for one opportunity where it was an option, but someone beat me to it. I was ready for my Dragonborn fighter. It's just so I just have to say fly, and he starts dragging across the ceiling of the cave. So, a dream came true today.
Oh, it was
We-
beautiful.
We make dreams come true here, folks.
Yes.
It's been stated.
It's what D&D does, man.
Yeah. That was one of the things from the side mission, and I'm so glad it got brought up in randomly.
That was awesome.
Oh. Okay.
It was amazing.
Carrie will be back in just a moment. So, what do the rest of you? Okay, now she's back. What do you guys want to do?
Just double check.
We'll head to the dress shop.
What'd you say, Carrie?
I said I was just grabbing some chips. I'm back.
Okay.
But I'm going to mute so you guys don't have to listen to me crunch.
Okay.
Oh, you're not an asshole like me?
No, she's a totally different type of asshole.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm a totally different asshole. I don't eat in people's ears.
She's a polite asshole.
Well, let's not go that far with it.
Oh, so I'm just an asshole?
I'm cool.
Why is my phone beeping? What? Oh, it's Discord then.
Okay, so you eventually you do make it over to the dress shop that Trevor was talking about, and it's run by an older elven lady, so it probably is the same one who made the original dress.
Okay.
I've literally never stepped foot in a dress shop ever.
Are there lots of dresses on display, or is she just like a tailor?
She's a tailor, but she does have a few things on display. You know, examples of different styles.
So, Jesslyn, I wanted to make that up to you. So, I want you to find what you want in the color that you want, and I'm going to get it for you.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't owe me anything. It's okay.
Yes, I
I'm
do.
sorry I got so mad.
No, you had every right to be mad. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was thinking we were going to get caught. But anyway. No.
You were trying to be a good friend.
Thank you, Trevor. But yeah, I mean, I want you to have a pretty dress because I saw how much joy it brought. And you seem to have so little of it. I
Thanks.
just give her a little small smile.
I'm gonna give her a big hug.
Yeah. All right, now go get something.
Well, come let me pick something out, and I'll grab her hand.
No, I'm not even good at this stuff. I don't wear dresses.
You should wear dresses. You're beautiful.
Well, red definitely looks good on you.
And by the way, I don't mean this you. I mean real you is beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do you think about yellow?
No.
Now I'm just pulling right. I'm just like, say yes to the dress. Say yes to all the dresses.
I'm gonna walk over to the proprietor.
Mm-hmm.
Say, madam, my friend here recently saw a dress that she fell in love with, and I would like for her to have something similar.
Well, do you happen to have an image of the dress so we can get the correct style, or would she like to look at some of the examples that we have on display?
Well, I don't have an image of it, but I can see you.
Ooh, purple.
It's still in my backpack.
I know, but I don't want you to have to pull it up. I believe that you made a dress for Lady in the Store years ago. A beautiful red silk gown.
She kind of gets a confused look on her face. Nestor. I'm sorry,
Oh, wait. Trevor, did your mother have a different name at the time, possibly?
Lady Trevelia.
And that sort of, she remembers that name a little bit more, but it's
I
like,
didn't give her a maiden name.
Okay.
I believe I recall Lady Trevelia stopping by a few times, but I'm sorry, it would have been quite a while ago, so I don't really recall what her dress was.
Green.
Trevor, would you mind? I don't want any damage to this fine shopkeeper for me.
Yeah, I can show her real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, yes. It's, she's using all the proper words to actually describe a dress. Andy only knows
I have
pretty.
no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah. But basically,
And
she's
I'm
saying
just
this
nodding
is
my head, and I don't know.
I think this was like a simple but elegant type of thing. So she can very easily make that. And that gets her to look and like.
No, the dress is
You
for,
guys are gonna kill me
for
today.
her. But we might be interested in something for him as well.
I do like a challenge. I believe you're more of an autumn color,
Yes,
Sir?
definitely.
man.
Yeah, sir, yes, you're right.
Okay. we do like to use everyone's preferred pronouns. All inclusive here.
Frick.
Yeah.
I lean over and I kind of whisper to him, like, do you want a dress or did you just want something pretty to put on? It's more masculine.
Well,
And he
It's
just
for
kinda-
his-
He kind of
no,
leans
it's-
into the whispered riff.
dress only gonna do Fricker again.
It's for his sister Fricka. He's just very similar in size.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse anyone. And they're twins. They look very, very similar. I thought the green was. You don't like the green? I thought the green was nice. Maybe not green.
I just have to say, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I
don't
disappear
agree.
in the trash racks again.
I look at Frick and I'm like, I mouth, I'm sorry.
Just he moused back like, what are you? Like he has no clue. So it's like, help me.
And she's trying to like take your measurements, but
Yeah,
she has
just
to go
stand
get a
still.
ladder.
Yeah, just stand still, darling.
So what color schemes do you like for your sister?
Well, she likes warm colors between yellows, reds, and oranges, stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, like she loves sunsets, so that's why she usually can't decide between those colors.
So maybe
How's about?
maybe we get something that sort of fades from yellow to red, and
Ooh.
Ooh, I mean, she would like that.
so you spend a little while discussing styles of dresses for his sister. And she will, of course, offer to upsell. It's like, we can have someone enchanted so that it always stays clean and it won't rip.
Yes, because the materials these days for women, they don't have such resistance. They need, like pantyhose, for example. I mean, yes, this is something my sister would tell me.
We can, we can put some. We have everything enchanted. It does cost a little more, but it means that if
Yes,
it won't
that one.
rip, or if it does, it'll mend itself to the best. As long as it isn't completely torn in half, it'll sort of repair itself, and it'll always stay pristine.
Automatic mending, that would be good. Because Fricka is rather accident prone.
Yes,
She's a clumsy girl.
absolute klutz here.
So, basically for something like that, she's gonna try to upsell you on something that costs a few hundred gold. But the enchantments are a big part of that.
Well, yes. Frick, do you think she would like the yellow that fades into red?
Without a doubt.
Yes.
And yeah, she's showing you some fabric swatches, and yeah, she has
What kind of
one
fabric?
that does.
I said, what kind of fabrics?
You're asking Andy. Andy doesn't know fabric. It's nice fabric.
Is it a silk? Is it a... Sorry.
It is going to be on the finer side of things. So yes,
Okay.
she shows you
Okay.
one that is actually made out of the weave from larger spiders, which are normally sort of dangerous, but they make a very strong silk fabric, and it's been dyed so that it actually runs. It looks like all the colors of a sunset from all the way down till it reaches dark red at the bottom.
Ooh. That's gorgeous.
And she's like, this one isn't, it can be enchanted for an added fee, but it's very resilient on its own. I believe it was made from cave fishers or driders or something that's particularly I would hope to never see in my lifetime, but they make
Yes,
beautiful
you would never want
fabric
to.
silk.
They're horrid creatures. Well, Frick, I suppose that's up to you. Do you want enchanted or just the really tough fabric for your sister?
It's so difficult because I love my sister so very much.
And she's making the same offer for Jesslyn, but I think Jesslyn's a little bit, on dressing Frick right now. So
Like freaking just feels like the pressure's on because it's like he does not want to ask to friends to vouch for this kind of a cause, but it's just that moment if you are willing.
Well, madam, can you tell me, how resilient is this fabric on its own without an enchantment?
and she's actually pulling on it. I was like, oh, it's very hard to rip. You almost have to take a knife to this to damage it.
Well, Frick, you know what? I think that fabric would be fine for your sister. If anything happens, plenty of us use a mending spell and prestidigitation, so we can always clean it up.
Okay.
She's cutting up. Are you cutting out for? Is she cutting out for anybody but me? Because she's cutting out
I can make
Okay.
out what she's saying, but she is sort of dropping.
Yeah,
that
it's like
sucks.
yeah.
And I'll turn to the shop lady. I'll say, I think we'll go with this really resistant fabric. And the enchantments, if we change our mind, can we bring it back and have it enchanted?
Oh yes, it's not a problem. Our enchanters are quite talented. They can always add. They can layer things on later on.
Okay, that sounds good. Don't you think, Frick? Okay. All right. Excellent. I just smile. I pat him on the shoulder because I can tell he's out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And she'll say that to make something custom for Frick's sister, and it's going to run about 75 gold.
Not a problem.
Okay. Oh, you guys in chat are, I mean,
Oh,
they're
my.
over in Discord posting pictures of dresses. I swore
Oh,
I was
my.
going to try to avoid shopping episodes, and this is what they do to me.
Ooh. Sorry, guys.
And they
You gave
can,
me the power, and I'm using it.
and then they, she'll make a similar offer for something for Jesselyn. That would only be 50 gold because it won't require as much fabric.
Okay. Jesselyn, did you want enchantment? Are you okay with it the way it is as well?
I don't even need a dress. You don't have to do this.
We'll take the dress, both dresses. And what color did you decide on?
I like this purpley blue.
Okay.
That's very pretty. Go well with your eyes.
Thanks.
Don't you think, Trevor?
What?
That was perfect.
And she
I
will knowingly
roll
kind of
my
nod
eyes at
to
Trevor.
you and say, you can stop by tomorrow morning and we can make the final alterations. But I believe, she doesn't think it'll take too long to put everything together.
Oh, not a problem. So it's a total of 125.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will give her the money.
And I will buy her shoes.
Glass slippers.
Well, didn't you already ask somebody for
hold on a
some
second,
shoes,
guys. Hold on a second.
Jesselyn?
All right. I did ask for shoes,
Yeah.
but not fancy shoes. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe they're fancy shoes.
Well, you need fancy shoes to go with that fancy dress.
It's kind of hard to tell with that particular person.
That is true. Ooh, we need to visit. Okay, I need to go check on that.
So yeah, you guys, you can stop by tomorrow, and she'll start, for whatever goes into tailoring. I don't know. I've had like one suit in my life tailored, so I don't know anything about that. But she'll happily get started on this, and still kind of like, oh, this is going to take me all night. When she looks at Frick and the measurement she took. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good. Now I'm looking at dresses.
Okay, so we've lost Jen.
I mean, look how pretty.
So what did the rest of
Sorry,
you want
guys.
to do?
I don't know. I got caught in a side conversation in real life here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. Be right back.
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, so the other people who are not all, say yes to the dress mode, which is like 2 or 3 of you at
Technically,
this
this
point.
is all Carrie's fault.
Yeah, it really is. I blame her for most stuff. But so you guys just tell me what you would like to do, 'cause
Honestly, I have not left so long in such a short period of time. I need a little longer to recover.
we can take a 5 because just I joked
halfway
earlier I
mark
was
anyway.
throwing out all my notes, but I had to throw out all the notes for today's session. It turned into shopping. Aerial
we're taking 5.
acrobatics and shopping.
it was amazing.
Sorry,
It
guys.
was great.
And we're only halfway
All right.
through. Welcome back.
Sorry. They're trying to fix my.
Stuff like that's important.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, this
I
is weird.
found my dress, guys.
Oh god.
No, I'm being serious.
Ooh, mercy.
There's my dress. That's pretty.
That's
That's very
gorgeous, and that does look about like what you were describing.
Yeah.
I'm going to
personally-
drop
I
that one
personally-
into the Discord, the Twitter, the Twitch chat.
I
For anybody who
personally
wants to
would
check
love-
it out.
I personally would love that one that you have up there that says 1 and 2 on it. That one's more of just a pink and cream. The other's pink
Yeah.
and purple. Oh
like
my god,
that
that's
too.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have pretty dresses all around. One
Well,
is going
for
to take
frickin'
yards and
Jeslyn.
yards of silk from some of the more dangerous creatures, but it will be resilient enough to withstand a bugbear breakdancing.
There you go.
I
I
need
wanna
to see that now.
Wait. No. He has the kung fu dance in it.
Kung Fu fighting.
He could defend his own honor in this dress and it wouldn't rip.
it's a wrong. I kind of want to throw Fricka in the fighting pits with this dress now.
That might be a little extreme, but okay.
We can buy a male bugbear a dress. It's fantastic. I love
Welcome
D&D.
to Dungeons and Dragons, people, where you can buy the male bugbear a dress and throw him into a fighting pit.
Amazing.
It will throw people off. They'll never know what hit them.
That is pretty.
Well, they'll know what hit
That's
them.
Frick's dress. That's Frick's
That
dress. Only
Danny
it starts more yellow at the top.
They will
Yes.
wake up thinking, no, that I must have gotten a concussion. That can't be real.
Hey, knock it off.
Were we gonna take a break?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go
I
ahead.
think we
We'll
should.
let's take 5 because we all need to
Okay.
recover. So,
Okay.
I just
Beer
remember
belly
doing.
hurts.
Bye.
be right back.
They're back.
And we are back. So, I'm doing weird things with my camera. Okay, we're not my camera, but my screen. Okay,
Well, stop that.
Andy,
yeah.
stop touching it.
Well, if I don't touch it, how is it ever going to get to where I want it to be? Okay, so you just been dress shopping, and that was weird.
But Jesslyn and Frick some beautiful dresses.
Yes.
They should have gotten matching dresses.
Well, they do have different complexions. They got something complimentary to each.
Yeah. Trust me, that's serious. I know all that one.
Okay, so what else was on your agenda for today?
Well, I figure we'll go have some drinks, but I need to go find Learned and have a talk with him.
Mm-hmm.
But that needs to be done by myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, on the way to the tavern, I'm going to look for any magic shops in this area.
You kind of already know the two biggest magic shops. I mean, there might be something small, but it's more of a trinket type of thing at this stage. Like I said, you got the Brass Emporium, which is like Fantasy Costco, if somebody else hadn't already taken Fantasy Costco, where all of your dreams come true.
I didn't bring my card.
Damn it.
And then
Welcome
you
to
got,
Costco, I love you.
and then you have one in the other side of town that they still do some nice objects, but they're more of a the local. We make it here, where it's a Brass Emporium goes to the city of Brass for their gear.
Oh, that's right.
That's your two best options. Anybody else is probably beneath what you consider, your station. They do nice things. They do sparkly things for rich people in other shops. But
like kaleidoscopes and stuff like that.
Yeah, things that make you, stand out in a crowd by actually making you glow a little bit.
Yeah.
Stuff that is nice, but you all naturally can do that, so you don't see the point. So did you guys want to go to a bar, or did you want to do other things first?
Let's go get some ass-kicking ale.
Okay. Because I think I still have yes, we still have the Drunken Miner map, so if I can get the player tab to move, we're going to just drop straight over to there.
Yay!
Woo!
So this was from when I was testing out that other thing, dynamic lighting, but yep, it's still here. Apparently all my little trophies vanished, but it still has trophies on the wall. And Frick, I'm even going to say, because since my icon is no longer there, you recognize one trophy because it used to belong to you.
Best looking, obviously.
Yeah.
It's up on a spot, and the dwarves are the bartenders, doing their normal thing during the day, and they'll happily, if you buy them an extra drink, they'll happily tell you the story of every trophy. But like I said, one of them is something that Frick recognizes.
Hey guys, there's a big old table over here. Let's get seated, and I'll go get us some drinks.
Alrighty.
And
ale, mead, wine, fire.
Wine for me, please.
Okay. Jesslyn.
I want something fruity.
Fruity. Okay. Got it. Trevor.
Why is lighting so weird?
Because it was practicing dynamic lighting, and I didn't turn it off for this map. Let me see if I can do that right quick, because we don't need that anymore on this one.
To answer the question, wine's fine.
Okay, does that make everybody normal again?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about that.
Do you see?
For some of us,
I mean, come on, Andy.
Some of us are hopeless.
When you go to... I do that one already, but thank you for confirming.
Speak for yourself, man.
They recognizing the majority of you we'll also throw in some cave fisher bites, which
Nice.
taste like crab meat that has been cooked in fine wine.
Tastes like chicken.
It's one of their
All right.
appetizers now.
Nice. Okay,
Yay.
well, once we're inside, because they know us, I'm going to remove my hat to look like myself while we're in here.
Okay, that's not a problem.
I'll walk up to the bartender and I'll say, Jay, I need some drinks for my friends and I. You think you can help us out?
Well, it's going to be a challenge, but I think we. Hey, do we still have drinks here? And the others just kind of give him a weird look. It's like, yeah, I think we can get you some drinks, and he starts getting
That would
everything
be-
that you order.
Man, that would be fantastic. Thanks.
And like I said, then he'll put and since you helped us collect them, have some appetizers.
Thank you. You're so kind. And Rihanna's going to do her best waitressing job and bring all them drinks over to the table by herself and the appetizers.
Okay.
Deck save. I'm just kidding.
I'll get up and go help her.
Okay, because I was going to make her do the deck save just because I'm a jerk.
No, I'll help her. I'll say,
I'll do it.
please let me give you a hand.
I'll do it. I'll do deck save. Boom. Nope.
So he starts pouring more drinks.
But does
Oops.
Viserius manage to catch the tray? I just want to see.
Or does Viserius wind up soaked?
Ooh.
Well, should I make a deck save
I think that's a deck save.
or a dexterity check?
We'll go with save.
Mine was just a check, right?
Yeah, because I don't think adding your proficiency is going to help that much more.
Hey, now, you never know.
He has to dodge it. Okay, Viserius, you managed not to get ale all over you by diving to the side. They're just pouring more drinks. We'll bring these to you.
Are they drunk already?
No.
I whispered to Trevor, are they drunk already?
I have no idea.
So this time they will bring the drinks to you because now they have to clean up the floor.
How much do I owe you, friend?
We'll call that 2 gold for everything.
I
Thank
apologize
you.
for the mess.
Well, it's not like we don't have that happen around here. Dwarven
No.
bar, after all.
Seriously, are you serious?
A couple of months ago, we had to redo all the furniture after a big fight.
That's just terrible.
I know some.
Andy, was I involved in that fight? Not like involved, but do I know of it?
Give me a history check, and we'll see.
Oh, here, I thought it was us. Oh, wait, it was Frick. Frick, did you damage the bar?
It will.
Eh?
No, you don't really deal with bar fights. Yeah, we even still
Do
have.
we notice Frick looking guilty? I'm just kidding.
See, this wild bugbear just burst in, starts taking ale kegs and just drinking them. And,
I instantly whip around, look at Frick, raise an eyebrow. That's about
there's like,
something
oh no,
else.
it's not like anything like your friend. He's calm and he's reserved, but this was just some wild beast. I don't know how it got through the walls, and it was wearing that
Wait, he broke
helmet
through the
up
wall?
there. And he points up to the pith helmet, which is the explorer style helmet. It was a mess. It took all of us to bring this beast down, but we were
That
triumphant
does
in the
not
end.
sound like any bugbear I know.
Certainly
What a
not.
shame.
And then he goes back to tending the bar.
I lean over to Frick and like, Frick, that's about the time we met. Coincidence?
Coincidence!
Is
Like,
Frick actually sliding down under the table?
Oh, you know he is.
because
Yes.
the dwarves are like, he can't hold his liquor at all, can he?
Nope. Nope, he can't.
Yeah, good stuff. Cup.
Is my fruity drink strong at all, or is it just dainty?
Which one would Rihanna have ordered? Because I'm willing to let you guys pick. Was it? I mean, this is a dwarven run establishment. Which
I
means,
told when if he had asked me, how strong, I would have told him dwarven strong.
Okay. This was heavily influenced by the, the cave fisher.
I'm into it.
Boom.
I like it.
How's your drink?
It's great. You want to try it?
No, thank you. That's a pretty cool hat up there. That helmet that they have up there is a trophy, huh, Frick?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mighty fine helmet.
Yeah, I'm going to step and walk over to it. I'm going to take it off the wall. I want to examine it further.
And they'll say, you see, man, when that creature came bursting in, he put this up there, and then he starts trying to drink everything we have. And then he's got the nerve to say it's not strong enough. And, well, that's fighting words right there. And we battled for nigh on 3 hours.
Wow, that's impressive.
Give me an insight check.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe any of it. Man!
Every word.
Yeah. They all swear that it took all of them, and it took all night, but they were able to beat that beast down, and they kicked him out, and
Wow.
the helmet was just left, so they claimed it as a trophy.
Nice. I put it on my head. How does it look?
It's about a size and a half too large for you.
Even with my horns?
Well, it was made for a bugbear.
Oh. What do you think, Frick? Is it me? No, wait. I want to see what it looks like on you. I take it off, I walk over and slap it on Frick's head.
And it's a perfect fit.
Oh my
and the
gosh!
dwarves are like, huh, that is a good fit.
Yeah, I take off. Coincidence. What do you know? You know, bugbears, they're all alike, right? I put it back on the wall. I'm like, oh, shit.
Must be. Must be.
Hey, can we get another round of drinks, please?
And they'll break 4 drinks over.
The floor is nice this time of year.
He's like, we'll bring him water.
Probably a good idea.
And they bring over a pitcher of water for Frick.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Freaking dying here.
I'm done. I'm done. You guys finished the session without me.
So how are you?
He looks at this. He's like, nah, must be a coincidence. And heads back off.
Frick, darling.
Yeah.
You can sit up, please.
Okay. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has just been given a job. I'm leaving it there. Someone thinks he's competent to handle an adult job.
I just lean down and hold my drink out to me. Try this.
I will duck under the table and say, Frick,
Yeah.
is that what got you tossed in jail when I met you? And don't lie to me.
I never lie to you.
I know.
He
Do you want your
probably
hat?
can't remember. I would ask him to do a roll, but I don't think he can reach the keyboard.
Do you
Okay.
you want your hat back?
I can reach the character sheet.
Oh my!
How do you win
What
the
do you
hat?
want me to roll?
A history check. At
You got it.
disadvantage because you were probably drunk.
Well, of course he was drunk.
Well, I think he was already half drunk when we left the house.
He doesn't know. It's like, yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. I don't wear helmets.
Well, like I said, I crawled under the table and I'm like, Frick, you want your hat back?
How do you win the hat? Excuse me, how do you win the hat?
You don't win the hat. We won the hat in a fight.
Well, what if I win it back?
They kind of look at you. You want to challenge us for that?
Well, I don't know. What's the competition?
Please, for the love of the gods, no.
And he's like, well,
Come on,
normally,
what's the harm in letting me try?
normally you do fisticuffs, but
Okay.
and his eyebrows kind of pop up. You want to fight one of us for that?
Oh,
Sure.
she's pretty badass. You better watch yourself.
Okay.
What are the rules?
Well, when one of us can't stand, they lose.
So anything goes?
Sure.
Great.
And roll initiative if you're gonna do this.
Oh, God.
Damn, Justin's just turning into a little warrior.
And I better
Every
pull
time
up,
we go out, she has to pick a fight.
I better pull up some stats right quick.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Okay, and by the way, we're not playing to the death.
No.
No.
He doesn't plan on
This is-
killing you.
Okay, I just want to make sure this is not an actual fight. This is a good friendly combat for the helmet.
Yes. Okay. I've got some basic stats, and you will go first because you definitely beat him. He's just like, oh, don't worry, guys. I won't hurt her too badly. And he's saying that right as Jesselyn gets to...
I'm going to walk over to one of his...
He's saying, don't worry, guys. I'll take it easy on her as you clock him upside the head.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I walked over to his friends and said, 2 gold says she kicks his ass.
And before all this started,
That's for
I'll go up
5.
to Jesselyn and hold her by the shoulders and wish her luck, but at the same time, I'm going to cast...
No. I'm not going to allow that because she's already rolled initiative and started the fight.
Well, you didn't give us any time.
Well, she didn't give you any time. So,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And
So that's for 5.
yeah, 6. You got a +1 on your bow.
Well, that's for the
Oh, okay.
That's a bit critted.
that's for the crit.
Oh,
That's a
right.
big crit damage there, Andy.
Okay.
1.
And then
So,
yeah, I'm
but
gonna.
Rihanna, going back to you, as she walks up, and Jesselyn, how do you start this fight off?
I just sock him in the jaw.
Okay. His friend sees that and is like, no, ma'am, we're not going to take that bet.
And then I knee him in the gut with my offhand.
Okay, go for it. All right,
Oh, I missed.
he's prepared for that one.
All right.
And
Oh,
he's
God.
going to, yeah, I'm pretty sure a 19 before anything hits you.
That does hit
a
me.
22. Okay, so I'm going to say, let me find the appropriate dice for him because I'm trying to figure this out. All right, that'll be 5 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right.
and he only gets 1 attack, so
Me again.
yes, it's your
All
turn.
right, get him, Jaslyn. Let's go.
And that'll do
Four.
it.
For 8.
Good God. Okay.
Damn, girlfriend.
All right,
Oh, yeah!
Oh!
For another 8.
Right hook, uppercut.
so yeah, you are just like wham, wham, and he's seeing stars. He goes for you. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
All right, so he's kind of dazed, and he just throws a wide punch that goes nowhere near him. It's your turn again.
Keep doing it. You got
Okay.
it.
Nope.
That one misses,
He's wobbling too much.
and that one also
Oh, man.
misses. So
Yeah.
he's recovered now, but he misses with this one. I'm not even going to call it.
Oh God.
It was a 4 before I added anything. He wasn't going to hit you.
Oh God. 15?
That hits.
All right, there you go.
For
Okay.
5.
Boom.
All right. He's still up, and that'll hit.
16 for 5.
And with that one, Jesselyn, how do you knock this dwarf out?
Yes, Lynn.
Just an uppercut under the jaw. I want to send him flying a little bit.
Okay. Even though this guy is shorter than you, and he's a stout dwarf, so he probably weighs a couple 100 pounds, but somehow, though, you drop down, come up with the uppercut, you still manage to take him off his feet, and he just hits the floor, and the others are just leaning over. You can take your hat, and your next round's on us.
Oh, thank you. I immediately just drop to my knees next to him and check his pulse, make sure he's okay. I'm assuming he's okay.
Yeah. You just knocked him out.
I'm gonna cure wounds on him.
Okay.
Let's
That's
just...
how we do it.
Okay, and
So
he walks
13.
up. It's like, just kill me now before the shame has a chance to. I can't bear this.
It's okay. Just come on, have a drink with us.
Okay. No one's
I'll
gonna
help
believe
him to his
this.
feet.
And I was gonna say, I grab his other hand. We'll pull him up together.
Yeah. Y'all are able to get him up on his feet. The others are just snickering at him. And he turns around. Any of you willing to face her?
That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, don't laugh at him until you try it.
And they quickly remember that they have brewing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell him, don't feel bad, I learned from him. And I'll point over at Frick.
I'm like stuck. No.
And he's just like, you're a very good student, obviously.
Thank you.
But
She's the best.
fair is fair. The helmet's yours.
I immediately put it on.
And we can't see anything but from the nose down.
You are Darth's helmet right now.
I kind of tilted back a little bit just so I can see barely, but
That's awesome. Yes, she needs another one of those drinks.
it'll be great with my new dress.
I know it's a good idea to have this out.
Oh.
Oh god.
No, Darth helmet. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Oh god, what a great movie.
Oh.
Best. Okay. Whew. Right.
Okay, you have
Collect ourselves.
you have a helmet now. That's about 2 sizes too big for you.
Yes, and another round of drinks.
Woo!
And they will bring them out, and the dwarf you just beat down has a drink, and toast you, and it's like,
Yay.
this
Jeslyn.
is going to make quite the story.
Yeah, but how you got your ass kicked by a
The
little girl.
silver-haired warrior. I'm no bard, but I'm going to have to write a story about this one because no one's going to believe me.
Oh, I want to read it when you get done.
Okay. It's going to be short because I don't remember much.
Too many knocks to the noggin, eh?
Yeah. No,
That was
we're
fun.
going to yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. He's just into his drink now. Like, I can't believe I lost to this little girl.
It's okay. She's kicked his ass too, and I point to Frick.
Well, he's under the table from drinking one drink, so I can see that.
Yeah. It's
When they bring over the next round, I just kind of like let the table and just kind of put a drink on the floor and push it towards Frick. Here you go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh man,
This is the weirdest session in a while, and I love it.
These are the best ones.
it's been a great session.
Oh. It's been fantastic.
Okay.
Are we all doing good with our alcohol? I mean, I don't know how potent this cave fisher stuff is.
Well, I mean, they could give you something that, whatever strength you ask for. Apparently,
I
you were
ordered Dwarven
told,
Strong.
the Dwarven Strong, so.
Yeah.
But, I'll say you can all be functional when you leave here because we still
Okay.
got a little ways to go in the session.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you all want to just get drunk and fight dwarves.
Just a tavern brawl. Yay! Somebody throw some food!
And Frick's like, no, I don't want to go back to
I'm waiting for
jail.
this, and then the brawl happens, and everything becomes full circle. We find ourselves in prison, and we all start this adventure all over.
We're in an infinite time loop.
Yeah.
It was all a dream.
Oh.
God.
Okay, so whatever you guys want to do.
What should we do now? You want to look at the job board?
This has already been a very interesting day.
Absolutely. We should look at the job. We should look at the job board.
Let's go take a gander.
Did I miss something?
Don't know.
No, it's just Rihanna and Jesslyn being drunk. Functional drunks.
Functional drunks, yes. Boom, boom.
I'm telling you, I mean, I was like, oh, this will be a fair fight. No, it wasn't. It was not a fair fight at all.
Oh,
You
damn.
lasted, what, 2 seconds?
Yeah, I would say it lasted about 30 seconds because I think she did about 5 hits.
Yeah.
And took
That's
him
about
down.
Bam, 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 like blue.
Oh. I tell you, you guys are going to get something from the CR20 range. It's going to walk into town next session because it's the only thing that'll challenge you guys anymore.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Oh.
Anyway,
I didn't have to get the piranhas out.
Good for him.
Oh, man. Seriously, let's look at the job board. I'm bored. I want to hit things.
okay.
Oh.
This is immediately this time of the fight. I'm bored.
She's out of control, you guys. Rick, you've created a monster.
She's been a servant for so many years.
Oh, I know.
She's free.
Oh.
Freedom.
I'm trying to find myself.
I'm not touching that one. Anyway. Okay. Yes, we need to find something to do. I have a little trip I need to make first real quick, and then I'll join you guys at the job board.
Do you need help?
It depends.
I'm great at helping today.
Apparently so.
And I put my hands on her shoulders and lean into her drunken sorority girl style. Be like, look, I'll take you with me, but can't judge me.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to mouth shut.
I have to what?
Keep your mouth quiet.
I
We're
will
gonna okay.
make a
Jesslyn, is this,
little buttoning motion on my lips. It's probably really
okay.
sloppy looking. I look like I'm just pinching my lips.
are you okay?
Yeah,
Put my hand on her face and like poke her with my fingers. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just bring you with me.
Okay, bye guys. Bye. It was nice meeting you.
And
I'll stop Rihanna and say, and I'll point at my head. Like, your hat.
Oh, good idea. Thanks. I plop on my hat.
okay.
I'm gonna make my because I'm taking Justin with me. I'm just gonna make myself look like her twin.
Okay. 2 Jaslins walk out of the bar.
I will.
And then they walk back into the bar.
I will hand Trevor the helmet, and then I will walk out with her.
Okay.
And then I will.
boys.
And then I will cast disguise self and make myself look like Rihanna.
Wait, you can have a disguise now?
No, I have the spell.
Okay.
Oh. I look at you, you do this, and Brianna's like, whoa, what the? Whoa. Whoa. You might not want to look like that out here, sister.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Do
I'm
you
good,
look like
and I'm gonna try
Rihanna
my
looked,
best.
just a minute ago, or are you Rihanna in the fancy dress?
No, actually, normal Rihanna.
Okay.
Tiefling Rihanna.
Okay.
I look like Tiefling Rihanna. I'm gonna try my best to just chin up, chest out,
Shoulders
Shoulder
back.
yeah.
Waggle that tail, girl.
I'm doing my best, damn it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Roll performance, roll performance, roll performance.
Does she get advantage because she's drunk?
Disadvantage.
I'm going to say roll it, and then I'll decide after I see the rolls.
22.
Oh, she nailed it.
We're going to let her have the 22 because it came first.
Oh, I was thinking, please don't make me roll performance. I always go horribly.
And I watched her walk away doing that. And I'm like, is that what I really look like?
I might be over exaggerating.
And the guy's like,
Oh, no,
yeah,
that
that's
is
pretty much what you look like.
It's good. Damn.
tail
Yeah.
wagging.
All eyes are on Rihanna as she struts out.
Wait,
I'm just
I
gonna-
think does Rihanna have to make a performance to go with me?
Yes, I think she does.
Oh, fuck.
It's only fair.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right, I do it. Here we go. Only I
have
am going to.
prostate itches.
I'm
It
gonna
should
walk. I'm gonna walk like Rihanna, looking like Jesslyn. Yeah, not as good, but
You don't
That's better
trip.
than average.
I don't trip.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean I don't trip?
You don't trip. You don't trip
Let's
on
be
your
honest.
feet.
She probably walks a lot more gracefully than Jesslyn actually does. Jesslyn's not graceful.
Okay.
All right.
You are able to walk down the street looking like you look. Like I said, Jesslyn in her Rihanna disguise is getting a lot more whistles.
I'm blowing kisses at everybody.
Because
and
I
waving.
rolled a nat 20
Damn
for
it.
people to notice, and I'm like, oh, this has to. She's being noticed.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I need to take her
I'm
to the
totally in a parade again.
Oh no, another parade.
You guys got a little
Alright, so
ways
I'm
to
gonna
go.
Yeah.
You're
I
going
know.
across the
We
city.
weren't drunk as fuck right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm confused.
She
I
and
said
I
we're-
are drunctional.
We're drunctional. I mean, I think that's
Drunctional.
the right word for it.
Drunktional is going to become the new title for today's episode.
Yeah. Drunctional.
I'm writing it down.
Sorry, guys.
Drunctional funks, y'all.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God, Lucifer.
I promise.
Oh,
Woo-wee.
Be the officer problem.
wow.
Yeah.
This is just amazing.
I don't know how far it is to where we need to find Learned, but she and I'll just continue to walk through the streets and
Okay.
wink and smile and blow kisses at people because I'm gonna do it too.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do the little like half side kiss, kind of like raise a head, like yeah, how you doing?
Why did we let them go out by themselves again?
So you're basically
It's
going to
for
need
the
to go
best.
over to this side of town. So you got
Okay.
you get a lot of people trying to come up and talk to you, but I'm guessing that you're just brushing all the guys off.
Oh no, I'll talk to him. I'll say, walk with me, darling.
But
Oh my God.
but the two of you get a lot of attention as you parade down the street. Maybe you made dates that you don't intend to keep. I don't know. That's up to you.
Absolutely.
But
Anytime she does, I will elbow her really hard in the ribs.
Oh, what?
but eventually you're able to get to Learned's Tavern.
Okay.
Who is this guy really going to see?
Remember little fiasco this morning?
No. I'm just kidding. Yes, of course I remember.
This is the guy that sent me on that task,
Okay.
and I just need to have a few words.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll walk into the bar, and as we walk into that tavern, I'm going to take my hat off.
Mhm.
There's going to be two of us.
Mhm.
And we'll look at her and say, "You go ahead and stay just the way you are."
Okay.
And we'll walk over to his table.
And it is empty. I mean, there's a few people in the tavern, but his booth is empty. And Again, when you get there, the waitress is already bringing over water. And he's just like, it looks like you two probably need to rehydrate right now. Please have a seat. What can I do for you today?
While she's talking, I'm flirtatiously waving at him.
He's just kind of gives you a nod, but he's like, maybe you should cut her off after one.
Maybe. Well, first of all, would have appreciated knowing whose house infiltrate.
You could have paid more for that information. You chose not to.
And then you gave me up to that person.
You didn't pay for exclusivity on that knowledge.
A hard bargain, sir.
He kind of looks at you. You are a little slow, aren't you?
Hey,
He's like, no offense.
she is super fast.
Well, I've had this conversation with her at least 3 times already. But because there are now 2 of you, I feel like maybe I should repeat myself.
Okay.
I am an information broker. I sell information.
Okay, well, cool, whatever.
Just kind of curious, did you offer her the information that was available so that she would know whether or not she wanted it?
I don't understand the question.
I mean, it's like if you go into, if I were to go into an armor shop
Mm-hmm.
and I don't see the chainmail on display, but you have chainmail in the back that you think is really nice and might be useful for me, as a salesperson, wouldn't you say, hey, by the way, I have this chainmail for sale? Did you
I
suggest to her what you had for sale?
She came to me asking to prove her skills, and I told her a way that she could do that. She could have done anything else to prove her skills, but she couldn't seem to think of anything. So I sold her information. When she asked whose place it was, I told her that would cost extra. She turned me down.
I look over at Rihanna. Oh, he's got you there.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah.
Now, again, you could have proven your skills in a number of ways, but you seem to be lacking in creativity when we spoke, so I offered you something.
Fair enough.
You could have done a number of other things.
You don't have to talk down to her.
It's
I'm
all right,
trying to
Justin.
make sure she understands because we've had a little bit of a comprehension problem. I'm just trying to be clear.
It's fine, dear.
Okay.
Fine.
It's just I don't like the way people talk to you sometimes.
It's fine.
Okay.
Nothing I haven't dealt with my whole life.
Well, that's just not right.
Now,
I go real quiet, but I'm just like looking. She's clearly like trying to keep her mouth shut, but she's keeping her mouth shut now.
okay.
Everything you said is true.
Well,
It's not a comprehension issue. I just figured it didn't really matter who it was. Little did I know you were going to send me after the one house of the one person in this entire city that nobody would want to mess with. Now, on the flip side of this, thank you. Because people know that I got into the Nestor house unscathed. That helps me.
Can you not like tell everybody that?
well, you could pay me to not share that information, but
How
she
much?
did the job.
What?
Something like
Sorry.
that. That's going to run you about 500 gold.
Oh,
No, I want certain people to, because
okay.
that's how I get work.
What if?
Because
Okay.
now when somebody asks me if I know of a good thief, I can say, yes, I do know one. And I will then send them to her for a fee.
Okay. But they don't have to know that.
I won't
That-
tell unless they ask me specifically for that information. I have no reason to share it. I am not a charity.
And how much exactly would you accept someone for that information?
It depends on what it's worth to them. The price changes based on the need.
Mm.
For example, if they wanted to reclaim something that had great sentimental value, then the price would go up.
Yeah. How much did that cost them?
He just smiles at you. And how much is it worth to you to know?
I really don't care. I was just curious.
Well, then, do we have any business to discuss today?
Yeah. I'm kind of curious if you got something else that's actually paying work.
Not just yet, but when people come to me, I will be sure to have a message delivered to you.
All right. Thanks for the water. I give him sort of a kind of sarcastic, shitty smile.
And he'll return it.
You ready to go, dear?
I'm ready.
All right. We'll walk out of there, and before we leave, I'll plop my hat back on. Just kind of look like a plain Jane kind of female, early 20s.
Okay.
I'll drop my disguise.
Okay.
Just gonna kind of walk along, kind of quiet.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know you got more talents than this, right?
Yeah, well, these are the ones I'm good at.
Are you? Well,
I mean,
you- I mean, honestly, you would be surprised. You should maybe consider trying something new. Not. I'm not trying to shame you. I don't have a problem with what you do. It's not my
It's
cup of
fine.
tea, but
no, it's fine.
I happen to like punching doors in the face.
That was pretty awesome. Sadly, I don't have the skill you have when it comes to that. If you remember correctly, when we went to the battle pit, the fight pit as a group, I was the first one to go down, and I went down fast. So,
But I didn't.
I'm not.
either
I'm not a
until
warrior.
I want you to look at me. I didn't know how to do anything until I asked Frick to teach me.
That's true. But I'm not really into the whole hand-to-hand combat, up in your face kind of. It's not me. I mean, in all honesty, I'm just not into violence.
Well, I kind of just wanted to learn how to defend myself if I had to without magic.
No. Oh yeah,
And I kind of like it.
It's kind of cathartic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of scary, but I like
Good
it.
at it.
Thanks.
As you're walking through the streets, it's a pretty normal day, but the one thing that does sort of stand out, there's a half-elf and a half-orc standing off to the side. It looks like every now and then somebody comes up to them, and they're obviously selling something. And the half-elf tries to sing. I say try because you don't really ever seem to understand anything that he's saying, but he's just sort of dancing around, making a fool of himself, and his friends just standing there smoking, watching him.
Do we recognize them?
No. I mean, if you've seen Clerks, you might get the reference, but...
Oh, okay. God.
I mean, I'm not going to try to do that singing,
Huh.
I love it.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
it doesn't take a great deal of insight to realize that, they're dealers.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Trevor, take me to dinner.
What?
What?
Don't what me? What'd you say?
It was last week, right? Was it last week?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was last week.
Interesting. Hey, I'll be right back. Stay here. I'm gonna
Okay.
cross over to the oddballs singing and dancing.
Okay. And he's like, I got your bliss weed. And you say we're only friends, but I get paid in the end. Cause I got the bliss weed. Like, hey, baby, what do you need? I got it. I got it all. What you want? What you want?
I need a little rage.
Oh, no, honey. We don't deal nothing like that. I mean, I got some bliss weed, and I got some shifter caps, and he looks over at his friend. No, that's about all we got. We don't deal with that designer stuff.
You know where I can get it?
He kind of looks over to his friend, and he's like, nope. We don't deal in that type of stuff. Now, if you want some weed, you want some bliss weed, we got that. You want some shifter caps, we got that. All right, used to sell this little guy who had a woman that was a lot bigger than him. He needed them to try to make the match up a little bit better. You want something like that? We got you covered.
I look at his half ogre friend, you said?
Half orc.
Half orc, sorry. I look at him and I'm like, you sure you don't know where I can get some of that?
Hey, Quiet Bill doesn't know anything about any of this. Yes, they are J-Cell and Quiet Bill. We don't deal in any of that type of stuff. All right, we're all natural here. You know, if it don't get grown, we don't deal with it. Now,
all right.
You want to find somebody deals in that type of stuff? Well, you know, that's on you.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And
So, out of character, I'm asking you real quick, Andy. What did the shifter caps do again?
Shifter caps, I would have to look it up, but basically that's kind of like alter self, but only the physical appearance for a couple hours. I have to pull up the actual notes on that one, but
No, that's fine.
yeah, that's basically all they do.
I'm like, all right. All right. How much for the bliss weed?
Oh, Blissweed, that's 5 silver for a pouch.
5 silver.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm sure it is, but come on, man.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Nice.
I think, like, all right, you know, don't everybody ever say that I'm not a friendly guy, because I'm a friendly guy. Quiet Bill, am I a friendly guy? He's like, okay, look. One time and one time only, and you don't tell nobody about this, all right? Because I got a reputation to preserve. I mean, when people come to J-Sill, they know that I am a businessman first and I'm a lover second. All right, don't go confuse the two. You can't rent me out. I am free. You just have to ask. But for this one time, and it's one time only, because I think that me and you are going to be good friends. He gives you a pouch of bliss weed for free.
Ooh.
And I will put my hand on the side of his face and say, "You, darling, are definitely going to see more of me."
I love it that she's wearing some really plain Jane disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh, baby, I look forward to it because I got what you need. And he gets back into his song.
And I walk away. I just pocket it. I walk back to Jesslyn. All right, let's go.
Okay.
That was awesome.
It was amazing. Wow.
Andy, you blew me away.
Thank you. Thank you. I expected you to push a little bit harder on the rage, but
We know where they.
yeah.
We know they exist. We can look
I am
for
so
them,
glad I finally got to bring these guys out.
Wow.
I can't.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
So I guess we're making our way. Now, were you guys heading to Oma to check the job boards?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to eventually get there.
Okay, I'm going to say you all get there, and just because I haven't had time to come up with anything new, there's not too many new jobs. It's just sort of the usual, you know, like bounty type of things. You know, people who are collecting leather hides. The city always pays for goblin ears. You know, it's just sort of that kind of work right now.
Yeah. So are you guys there when we get there?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, when we get in there, I'm humming that song out loud. I'm not singing. I'm just humming it to myself. It's kind of catchy.
Oh,
Oh, hey guys.
Hello there.
So, anything good? I'll take a look at the board and be like, ugh, guess not.
No, seems to be the same old jobs.
Yeah. Did Trevor stay with them or did he leave?
I'm still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn and say, so I'm thinking, being so there's nothing here, and
sorry.
I am quite.
One thing I was going to add, Trevor, you do know that because of your station, you do get to look at the higher end bounties, and you do see that the mill trees do have a reward for any information leading to their daughter's killer. That's not something that the rest of you qualify for, but
right.
but he does.
But what I was going to say to him was like, well, I know earlier we talked about this whole looking into that girl's murder or murders that didn't go around. It's like I'm totally down with helping with that if you still want help.
It would be nice.
Someone, what happened?
Oh,
and
you weren't there
Deanna,
discussing this. Yes.
when you walk through the threshold, nothing happened with your disguise.
Fuck yeah. That little amulet was worth the money. Oh wait, so they wouldn't recognize it was me except for my face when
You broke up there.
I said, so when I walked in there and I said, hey guys, with the exception of my voice, they probably would me.
I'm going to say that they've gotten used to your voice in different bodies, so
okay.
we're just because I don't want to have to ask everybody to roll every time unless you're trying to deceive them.
Right. Well, I mean, and Jeslyn was with me, so I think it kind of was like a no-brainer.
I'm going to say that they're kind of used to strange women walking up to them, and they've just learned to identify your voice more than your appearance.
Strange women. You haven't seen strange yet, boys. Anyway, are you okay, Frick?
And it is there. You see Frick just basically that has the helmet, but he's like kind of hugging and like almost like a baby, like he does not want to lose it.
You could tell Jeslyn, thank you.
Wait, who died?
Was that in character? Is all I ask.
It was in character because we went from her talking to Trevor about the murder of somebody to this, and Justin's still standing there going, "Who the hell got murdered?"
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, there was a murder down on the docks. A young lady whose family has a shipping, like a merchant business.
That's
Yeah.
I look over at Trevor. Was it your brother? I'm sorry, but he's not a good man.
Jeslyn, honey. I doubt it. I doubt it was him. No, I'll tell you why. Because they tore her apart. Whatever this is, it didn't kill her. Yeah.
Trevor looked slightly insulted from Jesslyn's comment.
Oh gosh.
I'd say so.
I have buckets. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't compliment my dress this morning. I'm just kidding. I mean, you did later. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. It's been a day. I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's fine. It's nothing new.
Well, so what do we do?
Now, I will say this out of character. Danny, since the last time, you looked into this, you were too tired to remember anything. So I'm going to say that we can, go back to that scene, as if it just happened last night. Or, the second. You can, if you were to pick that up, we would jump straight back to the most recent victims.
Can I just say that I explained the situation just because I'm starting to crash?
Sure. Basically, what it was is a body got found on the docks, throat practically crushed, and her heart removed.
Yep.
And this happened in the North Galt area, which, you expect that someone's going to get killed. It happens in Lower Skint. This was particularly vicious for this side of town.
And then wasn't it like a day or two later there was
And just because that one kind of happened when, like I said, Danny was too tired to, comprehend things.
Function.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that if, the second, there's a couple more bodies found this morning. And so if you guys wanted to pick up that side of the investigation, but we got about an hour left in the session, so whatever you guys want to do with it.
Are we looking at this as if it's a rage thing?
that was the first thought I had. Which is another reason why I'm trying to find out.
Oh, also, there's still information about Baron Belvin, who was the one who ordered the that little attack on Trevor.
Yes.
There's still, there's a minor reward out for him. They're just looking for information. Because occasionally they hear that he's still in town, but nobody can find him.
Mm. So, Trevor, I suppose it's kind of up to you what you want us to help you with.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so far fucking crashed right now.
Okay.
I just got hit.
No problem.
That's fine. I actually need to run to the restroom. Back in a minute.
I'm gonna just kind of step over to Trevor and whisper, "I'm really sorry."
It's okay.
I shouldn't say things like that. I'm sorry.
I get it.
And I will also remind you guys that you still haven't seen Michael in about a day.
He wasn't at the house.
Not that anybody could tell. Like, if you wanted to check his room or something, it hadn't been slept in.
Does he usually just randomly disappear?
He usually at least comes back to sleep.
You don't think he got arrested, do you? Maybe we should go back and look for clues. Try to find out where he went. Maybe he left a note. Did anybody look for a note?
No, I did not.
I'll go ahead and say that no, you guys did not see a note. You remember, like, the last time you saw him, he was sort of complaining about you trying to wake him up a little too early, and that was really, you can tell that he's been going out to some of the taverns to try to collect information his own way, and that's really all you know.
Oh, fuck. Ow! Sorry.
I mean, if only you had magic that let you talk to people.
I don't know these things. I'm not a magic-y person.
I'm trying to remind Pete that he has magic.
No, I thought of that.
Okay. Sorry, it's just that sometimes you guys forget what you're capable of. And I'll try to stop reminding you.
Okay, sorry, back.
Welcome back.
I forgot they shut the water off in the house.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Basically, I was just sort of going over, like, nobody's seen Michael in about a day. His room hadn't been slept in, and you couldn't find any notes from him saying that he was gone anywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, just one more thing that you could look into. Just because I am trying to take, I'm going to say that if Danny's about to crash, we probably don't need to do anything that involves Trevor having to remember details.
Yeah.
No offense.
No, it's fine. Here, I'm gonna not sit in the dark anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they have the appropriate some of these things, but Jesselyn, I'm surprised that you hadn't mentioned Michael being missing. Oh, never mind. I forgot. She's
Yeah.
not there. Grr! Okay.
Because, like, if you guys wanted to, you could have gone back to the manor and realized, like, well, he still isn't home.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing, because, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of starting to crash, too.
Okay.
So, my energy is kind of dropping significantly. So, if Sirius or Frick want to do something, I'll just kind of ride shotgun.
Yeah, I want to go to this magic shop right here,
Okay.
and I'm just going to go in and ask them if they have any particular scrolls that I have in mind.
What
And-
scrolls are you looking for?
I'm looking for locate object and slow.
I'm going to say that locate object is easy enough to get, but right now he doesn't have slow on him.
Okay.
And
And how much?
What levels
locate
are
object?
those? What?
A locate object, I believe, is a second level spell.
I think
me
that
look it
makes it what, uncommon. I forget how much spells typically go for, so for the sake
Yeah,
of
it's a second
brevity,
level spell.
for the sake of brevity, we're going to say whatever that would normally cost according to the player's handbook if it has a price range. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to dig something up and find.
Yeah,
it.
I don't think there's a price on it for.
Okay. Crap.
Make up a number.
Okay, so let me roll. I think I got something here. That'll be a couple hundred gold.
Very well, and I'll hand them over the 200 gold.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. He does mention that he's getting ready to go to the city of Brass, so there should be more in stock next week.
I'll come back then. Thank you for your business.
He kind of looks like, well, thank you for your patronage.
And I'll put the scroll in my bag of holding. And
Okay.
Can I browse while he's shopping and see if anything catches my eye?
Sure. Give me a perception roll. And I'm going to try.
Shopping.
Two.
It's lots of shiny stuff, but none of it stresses.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Now this is the little gnome dude, right?
Yes, it is.
And his name was Arthur?
Gerald, I believe.
Gerald? Arthur? Okay.
I probably had a last name for him somewhere, but it's lost in my notes, which,
It was something Bizzle. I think it was
Bizzlebottom.
Gerald Bizzlebottom, yes.
Yeah, that
And I'm
was
like,
it.
Gerald, how goes it?
Did you switch your appearances?
But you said that he can see through it.
He has to make an action to see through it.
Oh. I'll pop off my hat.
Oh, it's like, hello there.
How are you today?
Oh, just busy. Just getting ready for a
Looks
shopping
like it.
trip.
Well, these are my friends. Like I told you, I would tell people about your shop.
And you are true to your word.
Always am. Gonna go after anything exciting and new while you in the city of Brass.
Just going to see what the shops have.
Mm.
It's one of the biggest pavilions, vendor markets around.
Mm.
People from all the planes go there.
Yes. Well, happy shopping, safe travels.
And to you.
We'll have to stop in and see what you have for wares next week.
All right. Be sure to do that.
Have a nice day.
And you.
I'll plop my hat back on and I'll go to. Frick, you've been awful
Found a way.
quiet.
I found a way to keep myself awake. I'm working on my paper while we do this.
Good use of
That would put me
time.
to sleep.
Yeah.
So, Frick, you've been awful quiet. You all right?
You know how hard it is for a person like me not to cry.
Oh, it's okay, but get bleh. Sorry. I think I'm still drunk. It's okay, big guy. You can cry. That is your
I
hat.
lean over
isn't
to
it?
Brianna. Did I do the right thing by giving him that hat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
The day I was arrested, I lost it. That's what I have left of the tribe. Not the dwarfs. A true family.
Well, you have it back.
Sure. From what they tell me, was that simply just taken off from one of the warriors that attacked my bugbear family. But regardless of the story, that's what I have left of anything. I'm sure they're just absolutely horrible, raving monsters. It's a reminder that
No, you're not.
I'm not one of them.
You're not a monster.
I know humans that are monsters, Frick. You're better than most of them.
That's what my master told me. He always encouraged me to be the shining example. That simply family ties have to keep themselves. I can, needless to say, when they say the fruit doesn't fall from the tree, he said you can be that coconut that just rolls down the hill. A joke. Besides, because it makes no sense for coconuts to be the same tree fruits.
Technically, coconut is a fruit.
Don't correct me.
Something I can certainly.
And it is there. He'll don on the hat.
Frick, that's something I definitely can relate to. I lost my family when I was very young.
So,
You know, I know an interesting old woman that says that family doesn't end in blood. Doesn't start there either.
That is true.
that phrase.
Oscar.
Hey.
So, forgive me if I seem quiet, is I was convinced I was never going to see it again.
No. Got it back.
Just she doesn't even do it. How in the okay, this she has a dress which again saves you, but than that I have nothing. Nothing that would be as level satisfactory as a thank you.
No, she thinks nothing. She does these things because she's just a kind person. And she just wanted to beat some shit up. You've created a monster, Frick. And I give him a wink. I just smile at him, like,
Well,
In a good way.
she's my monster.
that's right. And the awesome thing is,
Whether I'm a good influence or a bad influence, I'll take full blame for whatever happens to them.
you're a good influence.
I can think of worse influences.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Hey, I jab him in the ribs.
Hey, do I need to recount everything that was said this morning?
Hey,
He does have you there.
well, I'm not a bad influence. At least I try not to bring these things into you guys' lives. That was poor judgment on my part. Anyway.
Noise, Rihanna. But I'll be sure to give at least anything a level thing just under their heads.
Okay. What? Sorry. They were talking. I thought they were talking to me.
No worries.
Hey guys,
Hello.
that shop has nothing.
Actually, it has a lot of cool stuff.
Really? I didn't see anything.
Oh no! When I was in there the other day, there were some weapons that would make my life so much easier, but unfortunately, I can't afford them. Hence the reason why I went to the information broker to try to get rep ups, so I could get jobs, so I could make some fast and easy money, so I could go get those. Vicious circle.
What weapon did you have in mind?
Shit, I don't remember what it's called.
Sorry, Rihanna. I also just remember that you were told about one other noble house that was apparently empty for a couple of weeks. No one has seen the owner. Just one more thing that Rihanna could do.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why I was reminding you.
Yeah, I'm not any good. I don't write shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start doing that. But that was something.
Oh, shush.
That's something he traded you for. Hey, I'm gonna stop reminding you guys of things soon.
I know, it's fine.
You have no idea. My notes are so bad.
See, I've never taken notes, but anyway.
But you could always go
the
back
serious
into the
thing is-
Emporium and check out the apprentice made gear.
No.
It's
I
not
have notes.
dangerous.
I have notes.
If memory serves Carrie correctly, it was either a sword or a dagger of some kind that she'd found that she was like, and there was armor. Anyway, yes. So of the serious, there was some armor. There were a few weapons that are considerably better than what I have, but I'll just have to work and get the money for them.
What were the price ranges? Do you remember?
Way more than any of us have got combined.
It's so weird when my phone goes off. It goes off in my head. All I get is Navi. Hey, listen.
It's okay, Oscar. Sorry. Oh, jeez, guys.
I thought that was in character. I was like, who the hell's Oscar?
It's the wiener dog. Sorry. The wiener dog.
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. He's a long-haired dachshund.
Cute.
Yeah, he is. My cat hates him. Anyway,
Excuse me.
so, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I could use a nap.
Yeah, we should go home and check on, see if Michael's back.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Does anybody know where he went?
No, but I mean,
Didn't even leave us a note or anything?
No.
How rude.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I'm starting to sound like you, Jocelyn.
What? I don't say that.
How rude.
Oh,
Yes,
do
you
I?
did.
Do I sound like that?
Well, you did kind of chew out Learned and call him rude.
Well, I didn't really chew him out. I was just defending you.
I know.
He was rude.
Oh, yeah, but
Everybody's rude in this town for some reason. It's like the voice of the world hates us. Obviously not you.
I hear water. They got my outside faucet working.
Is there a fountain around here?
Sorry, that was
You are
Sorry,
you are
guys.
within about a mile of the dock. You probably just hear.
I feel like the voice of the world hates us sometimes, and he's just so mean to us with his NPCs. Let's go back to the manor.
Agreed. The hell did they do? Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
All of a sudden, there's like water spraying all over my window. I'm like, what the hell is this? Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Head back, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
There are no new notes on the door.
Is there any? Can we search for clues?
Yeah, you can look around.
Does Viserius take the door?
I take the door off the note,
I'm
please.
never gonna forget that. I take the door.
It was just
Go off the note.
Okay, crap. Jesslyn,
The
you don't
note's still
find
hanging there
anything
midair?
inside, but you do actually outside. You see some like drag marks in the grass.
Guys,
I don't see shit.
no,
And you
they're
shouldn't
right
have
there.
gotten that, but a natural 20. I gotta give you something.
I'll be right back, you guys. So
Okay.
keep doing what you're doing.
Just
What's up, Peppa?
You see, just like, and if you were to space them out, you would say that looks about like, the way Michael's foot width. And they don't go very far, just a few inches, but it was enough to kind of, it's like there may have been some kicking, like, he managed to damage the dirt while flailing.
Do I see any other footprints besides his? I mean,
I'm going to say it's, like that's just where he tore up the ground, but there's nothing else that sort of around it because it's just grass. It just sort of has to look like maybe he had been stomping his feet very hard and kicked up grass and exposed dirt.
oh my god, something's happened.
But
What is it? What did you find?
This is Michael's giant fucking feet, right there. I think somebody took him. Oh my god, we've been shopping and screwing around, and he's.
well, hold on. Everybody's like, has he had issues with anybody? Well, I mean, that was a dumb question.
Okay, back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Like,
I
what
just
do you
immediately
like?
start following. I just start going after following the drag marks.
And
They
he's gone.
they really don't go too far. I mean, it looks like there was a struggle in a confined space. So it's
What's going on?
Somebody took him.
What?
Look, and I'll point right at the freaking drag, right there.
But the
Oh my god, who's got him?
oh shit.
I mean, does he have anybody who's against him in this town?
Oh
I mean,
yeah. Come on, Trevor, you know that.
At this point, I will.
Daniel doesn't think Trevor was told any of this shit.
No, Trevor wasn't told any of this shit because I don't think we want to
Oh.
share that with him.
Oh,
Unless you shared it with him.
I don't
I-
think so.
I honestly thought he knew some stuff, but okay.
Oh.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is wait a minute. Did he disappear before or after the wards were from the house?
you really aren't sure because you just haven't seen him in about a day. So
It's not a weird coincidence that,
this happened outside the house. This was like, it looked like he was heading
Oh.
towards the gate, and then you just see some, like I said, where somebody kind of kicked and tore up bits of the grass,
Oh,
out
okay,
inside the gate.
Okay. Huh. Well, this is not good.
Well, catch me up. Like what? Like who? You said
Well,
people
let's
don't
see.
like him in this town, so
Yeah, we've pissed off a few people.
not good. But okay, like who?
Maybe it was just a rabid fan. It was probably some woman. Maybe.
Guys, something's been going
I
around.
can't help you if you
town.
give me nothing.
Okay, so
I remind
like,
you, this is my
we
job.
kind of we kind of sort of threatened and bullied a group of
Let's wait.
healthy.
Wait. Let's go inside.
What?
Inside. I try to usher them into the house.
Yeah. Got it. In the house. Everybody go in the house.
Once we're inside, I'll make sure all windows are closed and there's just try to do my best to keep soundproof.
Okay, so a couple things that happened. When we were out and
Okay,
about.
start at the beginning.
Well, I was born to a poor woman tonight. You said start at the beginning.
It's just really.
Okay, so I look at the rest of them. Did we tell him everything, guys?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Serious? Correct?
I believe he could be trusted.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it's not that I don't trust you. It's to have
Trevor,
contact.
you cannot tell anyone this, especially your brother. You promise.
Yes, most especially your brother.
We're talking lives on the line here.
Just tell me what happened.
No.
Okay.
You have to make that
So,
promise.
Yeah.
You have to make that promise.
Look,
If you can't make the promise, then walk away. Just please.
Fine.
Okay. So I met Michael and Frick in jail.
Yeah.
We were
Okay.
handpicked as guinea pigs for Victor.
What? I mean, go on.
Well, you've heard stories, I'm sure, of the weird shit that he does and the things.
More than stories, but anyway,
Yeah. So he sent us out, and it was basically a death sentence. If we didn't get these artifacts from the monastery, we were going to die in a couple of days. He wanted a particular dark artifact, I think.
I mean, that's no surprise, but okay.
Well, the monks at the monastery were kind enough to help us out of this jam. And that's when the three of us kind of, I don't know, guess we bonded over this whole almost dying. And while we were staying there, a good friend of mine showed up, and and Jeslyn and Viserius were with him. They had traveled with him he was coming to visit head monk. Told him what was going on. Some shit went
What
down.
artifacts did Victor want?
I don't remember which.
It was called the Ghoul's Claw.
Okay, he wanted the ghoul's claw.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds creepy, so okay.
It's not good. So yeah, we started tracking things down. Followed a rage dealer one night, and
Okay.
he led us right to Azir.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm. She was giving him more stuff and collecting the money from him.
No
We knew-
surprise.
We knew who she was doing, and we decided that we get, and we did something.
Wait, what? You cut out.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can now.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
going in and out for me too.
I don't get this freaking brand new headset. Anyway, you know when her head was found on the docks?
Oh.
That was us. I just kind of give him a cheesy smile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I'm seeing where this is going.
Yeah.
The
That
temple. Oh, I went off on him for no reason.
well,
Anyway, come on.
What do you mean when you went off on him for no reason?
It's the family issues.
well, okay. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus here. It was Michael who did that whole. Please, the rest of us were like, had no clue it was gonna. We had no idea it was going to be what it.
Wow, you're cutting off really bad.
God, damn it!
Go in your settings and try turning up your sensitivity.
Okay.
That might help.
Yeah, I thought I had them all the way up. Okay, can you hear me now?
He
Yes.
seems better so
Okay.
far.
Okay. Maybe I just need to talk up faster, louder, whatever. Never mind.
Faster,
Ah.
drummer.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was going for, and I just completely screwing it up. Okay, there is nothing. Oh, my input activity is automatic. So anyway,
So the temple was his doing?
well, we were all kind of complicit in that one. Bye. Thanks for your help, Joel. Sorry, guys.
Just one of the unseen servants.
Serious, you have an unseen servant named Joel now.
Joel?
Joel.
Yes, he has a twin brother named Noel.
Saying so.
And a second cousin named Noah. Anyway.
Oh,
Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. I just received back a message from Michael. He's been captured. He's inside a stone building. He says, which smells of blasting powder, and he says hurts and to please help.
Oh my god!
Would I have any idea what kind of building has blasting powder in it?
You have heard that they've been working on some, and you do know where some of the I don't really want to say royal warehouse because that sounds weird, but you do know that, there are some official warehouses, and if they were making something like that for the crown, that's probably around where they would keep it.
I will pass on that information.
do you suppose that's the wagon stuff that we saw coming into town when we went out to the cave fisher job?
Possible. It makes
This is
sense.
Victor. Victor found him.
Uh,
It's got to be what it is. He probably went looking for him on his.
I mean, I'm not well acquainted with Victor, but he's not really a vengeance person.
Okay, well then
Granted,
maybe.
This is,
Well, we did.
granted, this
kill-
is coming off what I know of him, which is about as much I can fit in a thimble. But he never struck me as somebody who kidnapped. Well, not in that sense of kidnapping people.
I can tell you what he does as far as kidnapping people.
It might have not have been him personally, but it could have been his daughter
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
who wanted
thinking.
revenge.
Yeah, yeah.
And it would make sense if you're the ones that killed her, or
Yeah.
him, or whatever. However, she
Yeah,
was always
and
kind
he
of a spiteful bitch.
yeah, she laughed at me, and she didn't think I was gonna. She didn't think. She didn't think I was gonna do it. Anyway,
Hey, how do we get him out?
I don't know.
I mean, I can think of a quick way.
Okay, what's the quick way? What?
Well, it involves somebody I know.
Your brother.
I don't want anybody to get killed.
Worded carefully, I might be able to bring a case of unjustful imprisonment. Because if anything, he is reasonable when it comes to things outside his law. And kidnapping and torture, I'm assuming from when he said it hurts, is not very justified under my brother. Believe it or not.
Well, the problem is though, if it's them who kidnapped him, there isn't somebody didn't doing it, but he did. But
My brother outranks them.
yeah, that's
He doesn't
true.
outrank Victor, but he outranks them.
Well, let me
And if
tell
they're
you.
doing things without knowledge of that, I mean, we can't exactly implicate Victor, but it's a small chance, but I might be able to do something.
It might be too late.
No, don't say that.
Oh, Viserius, shut up.
No, I'm not saying that in that regard. I'm saying that these procedures take time. We need to do something now.
If it comes,
Trust me, if I had my way, Victor and all of those disgusting abominations that he calls children would be dealt with and gone.
if anything, I might be able to get a search of a warehouse.
Okay.
Okay, but if you do that,
Granted, I'm not technically on duty, but I can go to it as his brother, as a concerned citizen.
but what
As
if
a lieutenant.
Victor is behind this and you go asking questions and then now you're on their radar.
Then I'm on the radar. But I can defend myself. I'm not worried about them.
Seriously doubt his brother would allow Victor to do anything to. But here's the thing. Michael and I were the only ones who were not in disguise when we questioned her and murdered her. So she only knows my face and Michael's.
Then maybe you shouldn't be you for a while.
That's
Like,
why you
no
can.
offense,
Why you
but-
can, yeah, but you know why? That's why I'm always disguised when I leave.
That makes sense.
There's only here at a couple places where I will show my true face.
Look, that's the quick way. I mean, I can't exactly say, hey, go break into the royal warehouses, because I don't know how far you'd get, but never
Well,
actually been there myself, but
Actually, Trevor, I mean, you grew up here. You've been doing the job for a while. You know that what I mean by that is there's a district of warehouses. You know which ones belong to the crown and which ones are more, like rented out to people. So when you think to yourself, where would they keep something like blasting powder in a stone building, you can narrow that down to, a fairly quiet space. I mean,
Okay.
it's not like people, guard warehouses unless there's, super valuable stuff in there.
Yeah.
So it might be patrolled, but you do know where it is, and you kind of think to yourself, yeah, this is a place where if you're not going to get too many people going around. Gee, it sounds like there's muffled screaming coming from that building. It's that sort of area. It's not as bad as Lower Skint, but you know
see,
that.
Sleepy Me misinterpreted that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying not to over-explain, but you know where it is, and you kind of think to yourself, this is an area that it gets some foot traffic from the guards, but there's usually not that much there to really worry about. Like who's
Then
gonna
I'll
go
reiterate that
steal
part.
grain?
I'm going to reiterate that part then.
Okay.
Okay, then take me there. I need to find
Take
them.
us there.
You guys, they don't know you guys. I don't want you guys to get in any more trouble.
You're gonna go by yourself to save him.
I'm taking Trevor with me.
Maybe we should just wait till night.
Ouch.
Maybe we should just wait till night, wait till it's dark, and go together.
That'll be
Yes,
about an hour.
That's what I was going to recommend.
We're a family, Rihanna. I can't.
Okay.
Look, if it involves doing something against those creepy half-ogres, I'm in.
At this, I look at Trevor and I give him a very approving nod, and I've now decided that I like him a lot.
So, are you guys going to head in that direction? Sorry, I'm trying to streamline
Yes.
things because we're running a little
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're headed there.
All right.
Yes.
So you're all headed over.
Can we go stealthily in that direction?
I'm going to say that yes, you're able to get close enough that when you get there, you see there's a group. These are not guards. You kind of recognize them as thugs, but you're able to kind of see them from a little bit of a distance. And
Okay. I would like to try and sneak up more stealthily away from these guys to see what I can see in here to get us a little better information. And I tell you guys this so that you stay put and just let me go do this.
Okay, roll a stealth check. It is dark enough that you can start using your cape.
Yes, that was sort of the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
You can tell that
Who's driving a truck?
What is that noise? That's weird.
He's working in my basement.
okay.
Oh.
Sounds like a jackhammer.
So this is just the only map of a city of a street that I can find.
Jesus.
Sewer
But
monster.
it's not, it's not like there's a lot of people here. You can see that they're more or less standing in front of one door, and they're, in front of a stone, warehouse, and they seem to be trying to keep an eye out to the best that they can. It's like they're expecting somebody.
Do I recognize any of these people from the other dealings places I've been?
Not really. They're just, like they're particularly, I guess, twitchy, you might say. Like, they're almost like scratching at themselves. They're all jittery. They're just, and you kind of hear them mumbling like,
They like addicts.
Yes, that would be an excellent description.
Okay, I
She was eaten
Sorry,
by the
I'm
sewer
having a-
monster.
I'm having a note myself. Just like I can't say it.
Would we, between the bar and here, would there have been a case for me to have taken a short rest?
Sure. We'll say that
Okay.
you've had time for that.
well, yeah, I wanted.
Like I said, because we're sort of low on time, I was going to
Yeah.
say, you guys had time to do whatever recovery you needed to do.
Okay, thank you.
I come back, guys. I don't know who these people are, but something tells me that they use rage or some other drug similar. Their behavior is like I've seen on people coming down off of that.
Are they twitchy?
Oh yeah, it's scratchy.
My experience, twitchy people don't last very long.
No, they don't.
Especially
So what do you
in,
recommend we do?
We gotta take them out.
or run them off.
Where do you want us to place our characters on the map, Andy? At the very bottom?
Yeah, that's sort of the side of the street you're going to have to come up. It's really hard for a group of you guys to walk stealthily up. That's
Yeah.
almost why they position themselves in this way. And so if you guys, were to make a move, Rihanna's got the best chance at, dropping in on them from above. But the rest of you, you're going to have to walk up the street and they're going to see you coming. So she's the only one who can possibly get a sneak attack.
Yeah. I think what I'll probably have to do is use the cloak and fly up on top of one of the buildings and position myself so that I can attack the guy at the back when they see you guys coming, because they're going to come towards you, and I'll be able to come in down behind them and take out at least one of them that way. And hopefully stop them from being able to maybe run away too much, but we kind of want them to go.
Okay, well, before any battle ensues, I'm going to turn to Frick and say, come here, my friend.
Nice.
A shaving of licorice root? Ugh.
I agree.
And
Because you just shove it in his mouth.
if you guys are planning to attack, I'm going to want everybody to roll initiative. Like I
Okay.
said, Rihanna will be permitted a sneak attack, but I think she's going to save it for when the fight starts.
Yeah.
I've already rolled for these guys, so I've got their count in there.
You.
Fuck hell.
Hey.
It's a good thing I get a sneak attack because I'm going last, people.
All right. And Viserys.
Nice.
Okay. Frick, did you roll?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right.
We're getting a late start on this combat.
Yeah, that's why. I mean,
Boy.
I stopped writing my paper.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Viserys, you get to kick things off. But when they see you coming, you all see them take a vial out of their pocket and down it.
God damn it.
A couple,
fuck.
yeah, like I said, you don't get a sneak attack this way. They see you coming. It's a fair fight. A couple of them
Okay.
actually start frothing at the mouth when they take theirs.
Okay, let me check something. Damn it. I should know this by now, but let me see the distance on this. 60 feet. How far am I from them?
I'll have to check the map, but
And mine's not scrolling for some reason.
you're about 60 feet away from 5 and 6.
From these two?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to say a few words.
And one of them is one of those is a guy who is frothing at the mouth too. Number 5 is.
Okay.
We don't see numbers.
Oh, sorry. One of the top guys is.
Who's this?
I mean, I got on label as number 3, but he's just a random guy.
His
So
name's
They're all pretty
so-
random.
So okay, so there's 6 people.
Yeah.
Timmy.
Okay. Is that an attack for the first one, or is that a dodge roll on his part?
No, it's attack roll.
Okay.
But I don't know why it's not coming up.
Okay. Just roll the dice and tell me what it is.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
It missed.
Yeah, that.
It definitely missed.
Yeah, that missed. But he still has to survive the explosion, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is a dex. What do they need to beat for their dex?
Let me check. I believe it's a
Was that spell
14.
specific?
14? Then no,
it's
neither.
a spell DC of 14.
Then they both take full damage.
So 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah, it's 2d6.
Okay.
Did you just do it at first level?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me.
Talk
that's
about
4 points
disappointing.
each. Okay. All right, and okay.
Oh, and as my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take out a pellet from my bag of tricks and throw it 20 feet ahead
Okay.
of me. And let me see what I get. Sorry, guys, it's taking a while.
Who's that?
God, Pete.
Does what?
That's for serious.
That's me.
Huh.
4. Let's see what pops up.
Hold on just a sec.
An axe beak.
Uh,
An
So-
axe beak appears about right there.
okay. Just pull in your normal icon. We'll just know it's an axe beak. All right. So 5 and 6 actually go next, and let's see. Well, they both roll. One of them will actually turn and hit his friend.
Oh,
Because he has very little control over himself, and yeah,
Nice.
he's gonna hit hard enough to actually hurt. And holy crap, he did quite a bit of damage there too. Let me see, just trying to do quick math. All right, he does that, and then he's getting ready to go for another punch, and you see his eyes go wide, kind of spits up a bit of blood, and number 5 drops dead.
oh shit!
That was easy.
Nice.
Do we have a staple if that was easy button?
Well, the
If
other one
I
will.
had one, but I gave it as a white elephant gift.
The other
Why
one will
would you-
start to run forward. Trevor, it is now your turn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the one that hit got dropped dead, or the one that got hit?
The one who swung dropped dead. His
Okay,
friend who
okay.
got hit, when there was nobody left, the one that hit him dropped dead, he ran forward.
Okay, got it.
Okay, cool. So I can use my action to dash and get right in front of this guy.
Hmm.
And then with
Just picture Trevor running forward, 30 feet, and go, eh.
this isn't Killian. This is Trevor. Leave me alone. Okay, and then I can take a bonus action with my charger feat to make one melee attack.
Okay.
And since I moved more than 10 feet, I get a +5 to damage if I hit.
Okay. Roll it.
While I was running, I'm gonna have my spear out.
Yeah, I figured you guys already had your weapons. We're gonna streamline some of the combat.
Oh.
Don't worry, that hit. These guys,
Oh, okay.
these guys are generic thugs.
Okay, so there's 11
Okay.
plus 5.
Damn,
Then he's dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
that was easy. Sorry.
That was easy.
Okay. Frick, you're up next.
Right.
You're a good ways from everybody, but
I'm hasted, so I have a movement of 110 feet.
I mean, you can get to
Shit.
anybody on this
Yeah,
board.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I was all proud that I took charger.
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95.
Okay. And
Holy
remember,
moly.
you also have your 5-foot reach with your arms, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
so you can hit You can hit either of these guys in front of you right now.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
you're a reach weapon? I love it so much. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's called my arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget your +2 bonus to your AC.
Oh, it's already there, my friend.
All right. So who do you want to attack? I know you can't see numbers, but
I'll take that guy first.
okay.
So,
I'm just trying to keep track.
My dad.
all right.
All right, that'll miss.
All right, that would be missed, so I can use my hasted attack
Mhm.
towards a feller in green.
Okay,
I'm
that
about
one
to
will
whip
hit.
some fires.
Rihanna, you don't see anybody, just because this is just these guys. Okay.
So claws are out on that one, so that's 8 slashing.
Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, I'm catching a key point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
One to the left, one to the right.
All right.
Take it back now, yeah.
That'll hit.
You have to go
Sorry.
there.
Cha-cha, real slow. Okay.
All right, for guy in red, that's going to be 9 slashing.
Okay.
And
Excuse me.
second flurry of blow going for the guy in green. 16. 9
Nice.
slashing.
Okay. So another 9. There's okay.
And then for my regular second attack, going for the back to the guy in red.
Okay.
15, and we're looking at 7 slashing.
All right.
And that is everything.
Okay. The guy in red is pretty bloodied, but it is also now his turn, and
Uh-huh.
yeah. So he's going to attack you because you're there and you just hurt him a couple of times.
Yes.
So he hits with a 20 and a 21.
Yeah, those are both hits.
Okay. That's 8. And he's going to deal 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, sorry, slashing damage. I don't think. No, they use maces. So 18 points of bludgeoning.
Got
Yeah,
it.
rage does some
Suck
good
with
stuff
a
to you.
mace.
Right?
If you live.
Standing strong.
Yeah, if you live. Okay. So then this guy will get his turn. He's going to run over to Frick, being the only one that he sees.
Okay.
Or the closest one that he sees. Okay, one hit's going to miss, but the other one's a 20. So that's going to be, what was his damage? He's going to do 9 points of damage. And then it is Jeslin's turn.
All right. So just one thing before we get to that turn. I do, as a reaction, I use a key point. If for one of those attacks miss, I can use my tipsy sway to make him hit another person within 5 feet.
Okay,
Yes.
so we'll say that, what did I say that last hit was? A 9?
Nice.
We're going to say that he hit, when you do that, he hits his friend, and his friend
Yes.
goes down. So you
Nicely
you
done.
managed to take out another guy just by redirecting his
Being
blow.
drunk.
Yes, so that's another key point used as a reaction.
Okay.
Is Frick looking okay, health wise?
I'm currently at. I'm not even bloodied. I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to move up to here. And let me see how far it is. I can do that. I will summon Dwayne.
Okay.
All
Down
right.
the rock.
Dwayne and his. Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Make your attack if you
I
can.
have the belt.
Yeah, he's got the belt. He's
Oh my god, I literally spit my tea back in my cup.
26, baby.
Yeah, that's
I think
it.
that's
On
the
that.
first time everybody else gets to
For
see
11
Dwayne.
force damage.
Okay.
Damn.
The first time you used them was our little punch-out thingy we did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That hurt quite a bit.
No, I did in the cave fisher job. That's where I summoned Dwayne.
Oh, you did? I
well,
thought that was
yeah,
where Dwayne
She
was
redid.
born.
She made this new icon for him. Rihanna,
Yeah.
it's now your turn.
No, it's not. That was just my bonus action.
Oh, sorry.
So he's still alive, I'm assuming.
Yes, he's still alive.
Okay. Let's kill that guy. Okay, I'm going to firebolt that guy in the very back.
Okay.
Well, I'm not.
I
see.
I do
Kill this
have
guy.
the icon for under spells for a fireball, I believe.
No, firebolt.
Fireball.
I don't-
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then roll that. That'll
19.
hit.
Same girl.
Frick
Okay.
can survive a fireball.
For 8.
Okay, that definitely hurt him a bit.
That is my turn.
Now it is your turn, Rihanna. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
trying to get through the combat, as efficiently as I can, and
Yeah,
you people want to stop and laugh at all the funny stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
That's because we're assholes. So, okay, has he been hurt yet?
Everybody,
That one taking damage?
no, he has not taken any damage yet. No,
Has
wait,
he
yes,
taken any
he
damage?
has. Everybody's been hurt. I'm looking
The
at
one
the
at the very
wrong-
back has.
Everybody's been hurt at least once.
Okay, so I'm just going to shoot my short bow at the guy in green,
Okay.
and then I'm going to stealth so that they can't see me.
Okay. Go ahead and
Is that considered a sneak attack? Oh, yes, it is, because I have assassinate, and that gives me advantage on any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Yes.
I don't think they're surprised, though.
Yeah, he's not
No.
surprised.
yeah, this isn't a surprise.
Not backseat aiming. Sorry.
No,
that's-
I know that, but I'm just saying is I have an attack roll. So
Sorry.
Okay, that'll hit. And how much damage is that doing overall?
well, I don't know. Do I get sneak attack on that?
I'm going to say you get sneak attack because he doesn't see you.
Okay, so it's total of 21 because it's 5 piercing, and then my sneak attack damage was 16, so 21
Okay.
points of damage.
All right, he is badly hurt, but he's not down.
Okay, and then I'm going to stealth so that I can use my
Okay.
sneak attack
Yeah,
again
yeah.
later.
You blend back into the shadows. The guy in green that you just hit, he's coming after Frick now. That's going to be an 18 and an 11.
Yeah, 18 hits, but the 11, I'll use another reaction to Tipsy Sway.
Okay.
Person in orange.
All right. So the one hit that would have gotten you is now redirected, correct?
Yeah, it just redirects it to
Okay.
to an ally, to an enemy I can see within 5 feet.
Okay. And
Nice.
so he's going to hit the guy and that guy, and he did just enough damage to kill the guy in orange. You are more
Nice.
dangerous to these guys just by redirecting their own attacks.
Thank goodness for Tipsy Sway.
Okay.
Whoop,
And now
whoop, go
the
Monk.
last guy up here, he's going to come down after Frick. And
Yeah.
that is a 20. No, wait a minute. Let me double check his. Oh, that's a 21 and a 17.
21 hits.
Okay. So he does 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then we are back up to Viserys.
Okay, well, I'm going to move up my 30 feet
Okay.
right there. And then I'm going to. Let me see which one. I'm going to attack this guy right here.
Okay.
I'm going to use all 3 magic missiles on him.
Okay.
Pew, 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 pew.
So that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move my axe beak.
That's a weird looking bird. Sorry.
Well, you're not wrong in both perspectives.
And what does it do?
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he does 1d8 plus 2.
Excuse me.
I was wondering what the
That was
fuck.
really weird.
That was the sound of an axe beak's call of battle.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
4 points of
Okay.
damage.
All right. He's looking bad. Trevor, it is now your turn.
Okay, day. Okay, I can.
Yeah, you can get close
Cool.
enough to hit either of those guys.
Okay, I want to hit dude in the red.
Okay.
One.
That'll
13,
hit. That'll hit.
Nice.
15 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and that
Damn.
was that the one that Trevor just hit? Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, dude.
All right, so it's just the one guy left.
And I can hit him.
okay.
I have 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
I'm a fighter.
That'll
Yay.
hit.
I'm a fighter, not a lover.
Oh,
Hey, look, we're cooking.
you give him a
Damn.
good
Jesus
slash.
Christ.
He's bloodied, but he's still up.
I would just like to point out real quickly that we were said, hey, maybe we can just run them off. Instead, we went murder hobo.
Well, I mean,
They took rage.
yeah,
Yeah.
these guys weren't meant to run. Frick,
Okay.
I think it's appropriate to say that this last guy is all yours.
All right.
Yeah, I
So,
don't want to use my action surge yet. I'm going to save that.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't mean to take that away from you, but
No, I
Frick is
didn't want to
leaving
use
us
it anyway.
soon, and I'm going to be honest. You've seen what these guys are like. You're going to take this guy. Tell me how you do it.
All right.
We'll forego all
Smack
the
him in the head.
rolls.
He's
So
bad
I'm
machine.
So I imagine it's then through the ways of the drunken master is there. He's after doing all the tipsy sways. He just two flat palms are just enough for the stagger on his feet, and it's there he goes for just a knee, like just straight like into the chest, breaking ribs and anything in his path. Just a,
So this guy who's probably pretty close to just collapsing from the drugs he took, you hear multiple bones break. Then he goes up for the knee, takes him off his feet. You hear the rest of the bones break, and he falls to the ground like a pile of jelly.
Ooh.
He
Damn.
is done.
Frick, are you looking for guard work?
I will also say, if you guys want to search through their belongings, combined, you'll find a grand total of 45 silver and 45 copper, and 3 unbroken vials of rage.
How many copper?
45.
I don't even care about the money. I want the rage.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring you over to the next map, but I had an enemy there, but we won't. I'll skip that fight. I'll just tell you what you see, because you can deal with these guys in the future.
Yeah. Could I say that I pocketed that rage?
I mean, that's up to the group.
Can I have one of them?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so when you get in here, you see several barrels on this side and big brass doors. The doors weren't actually locked, so if you want, you can just pop them open, and I will go ahead and reveal the map, because we're obviously going to skip the fight for the reasons of we just
for the second time.
yeah. So when you see this,
Yay, we win! Sorry.
Michael is chained up, and Azir is sitting in her own personal throne that seems to have risen up out of the floor, looking like the Queen of Decay next to him. And she just kind of looks at you all, looks at you, Trevor, and it's like, Lieutenant, you brought the rest of the traitor conspiracy. Good for you.
What? What are you doing?
He told me everything. She looks at the rest of you. I know all your secrets now. And then she'll just stand up. But Father said I'm not supposed to kill you yet. And then she seems to shimmer and turns into a shadow and walks through the wall.
What the fuck was that?
That was new.
And I think that's a pretty good place to go ahead and call it for tonight.
Okay.
Oh.
Again, guys, this was an amazing episode, and so much to be shared. Jesse, again, thank you for joining us. We hope that you are able to return one day. I mean
so
it.
too.
I mean it when I say that this game would not have been able to start the way it did had he not been giving me some pointers on how to get a stream started and joining us for that first one shot.
Yeah.
So Frick will be down in the basement brewing for a long time because we're not letting him leave the city.
I'm actually like, no, I must go on a long trip. No, you're not.
Well, we can
no,
say
we're-
that you use your mystic
Yeah.
monk arts to just vanish in the night one day.
Jess is not letting him leave.
No,
Yeah.
we're locking him in the basement.
I imagine like, no, I must find my new purpose. No, purpose is
Your
here.
purpose is making us beer. Get down
The
there.
new purpose is training new guards.
I'll get to work.
Because if nothing else, I will do the occasional Frick voice from the basement.
Yeah.
I can't do it as well, but I will do it all the same.
I want to hear your Frick voice.
He's
It's
done it
okay,
before.
everybody. It was a small explosion. Keep the cats
Yeah,
out.
I'll give it like 2.5 years.
Keep the cats out.
Guys, there's a purple worm after my ale. Hurry.
1.5 stars.
All this said
Great, Frick found my bliss. Damn it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, see
Bye.
you later.
See you later,
Again,
Jay.
Thank you for
Bye,
joining
guys.
us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Can we play next week?
Not everybody's available next week. I'm going
I
to go
don't
ahead and
care.
stop the stream.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,